We are
Okay.
ready.
All
On
right.
that note,
Can we get some hype in the chat for our next run?
it's time for Skyward Sword.
Yeah!
Caps.
Caps.
Everyone, watch Skyward Sword.
Thank you, love you, bye.
Hi!
Hi.
We've wasted a bunch of time, so I'm gonna waste no more and hit go. Let's do it!
Camera.
Camera! Hi, camera!
Hi,
this is the
camera.
camera.
That is the
Hello.
camera.
You're all the way
This
over
is how my
there.
last
Hello.
Zeldathon run started too, was which camera do I look at? I have no idea. There's so many cameras. Anyway, hello! Welcome to Skyward Sword All Dungeons. I'm so sorry for the wait. We had a couple of issues that had to get worked out. All of my video was gone. But, I'm Pippi in a top hat. I have a top hat on. This one says Happy New Year's because Happy New Year's, y'all. I also have several other people wearing several other hats. Introduce yourselves, please.
Hello, I am Gymnast in a Barbie hat, and I have run this game in the past. I will be explaining the bitty nuances.
Yes.
Maybe.
I'm
Yes.
the in a cowboy hat. I have done back in time.
You have. I'm so proud of you.
Excellent.
And I'm Cloud in a chef hat, and I haven't played this game in years. But
Yeah.
you know what? We're gonna have a great time.
Cloud is here for the ride. So hello. In interest of Zeldathon, we are going to be yada-yadaing, I believe is the technical term, a lot of the sort of technical nuance of this run. So if you are interested in hearing the nitty-gritty technical explanations for a lot of these tricks, there are other runs.
Yeah.
Go watch one. We're here to meme. But this run is probably one of the most technically dense that you might see here today.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Goal achieved. There was a goal.
There was a.
Oh.
We're supposed to scream. Ah! Wait, hold on. Ah!
Ah.
Ah!
Ah.
Ah!
Streamer, I don't know if you're supposed to be taking damage.
You're so right. I'm not. I'm gonna stop doing that.
Are
Streamer,
you sure you've played this game before?
I think I have.
Can I backseat you?
Yes.
Go get the-
Black seating is allowed.
Go get the Lionel shield.
Okay, the line.
Ah, yeah,
Go-
see, that's a good strategy. Yeah.
Streamer, can you get the Master Sword?
We will.
No, sort of.
Hey, streamer.
Ish? Yeah?
Streamer, can I read a donation?
You
Oh.
can read a
Awesome.
donation.
Awesome. Hey, Caps in a Cap here. We got $50 from Lurker Spine. He says, "Let's go, Pippi." And then $3.65 Brat from Hop Hop, who says, "Hey, Caps, you brat, affectionate. Are you ready for your doc team shift?" And Hop, if you don't think I have doc team view open on my computer right now, you're insane. I'm absolutely going to double my doc shift with this Dona reading shift.
Oh, excellent. Also, shout-outs to Hop Up. I'm not sure why Hop Up is our file name, but Hop Up is our file name today.
I have a theory for this, but
Okay.
I'll let you explain first.
Well, I will explain that we're playing on the title screen. We're gonna be doing that a lot. Please get used to it. You're gonna see, this is probably the most bang for your buck file name incentive in all of Zelda speedrunning,
This
because
is true.
you are gonna get like 3 separate files on and off throughout the entire run, named after Hop Up, and also they're just gonna be here for what? How long do we spend in back in time this run?
That's a great question. Probably
3 years.
Probably like a half hour at least.
I
Yeah.
was close. I was close.
I think the Cloud's actually more correct. It's 3 years.
Also, this game has motion controls.
It does. I
And
will be
Pippi is
using
very good at
actual
them.
motion controls.
Yes.
Don't hit start there. Why would I hit start there? Don't hit start there.
You would never. You would
I
never.
would never.
You would never.
We're getting into the
I'm
games
gonna-
that have motion controls.
I'm gonna dismiss 2 text boxes and then I'm gonna hit start. But that didn't actually hit start. Buttons sometimes don't do what you think they should be doing. That button did actually just improved load times.
Yes.
But yeah, this is a very technically dense run. So please excuse if I'm looking off to the side. I have a nice, friendly, color-coded route.
And
so
a
that I
rupee.
don't. Oh, I have a rupee. Does that mean I don't have to worry about picking up rupees and back in time because I already got the text box?
Well, not during this one because you'll have to enter back in time again. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This game has Ruby text. I should start.
It sure does.
Sure does.
It sure does.
This is my qualifier for starting to run games, so I will start running Skyward Sword apparently.
Oh, does every game you run have rupee text?
Yes, usually green rupee text.
That was too early, wasn't it?
I mean, you can check.
I'm gonna
You can
check
check.
because I'd maybe just anxiety pressed it. Yo, we broke the first. We messed up the first thing.
Yeah.
Let's go.
How
First
do
try,
I?
literally.
No, you just die again and you
Yeah, I
have
need to unpick.
exit and re-enter.
Yeah, we're just gonna go into. Can I go into Upper Academy?
Yeah.
Sorry, I said I wasn't gonna waste more time, and then I anxietied.
Oh,
no,
it's
I
not.
can't.
Lower Academy. Let's go.
I anxietied and waste more time. Sorry. Hi, I have very crippling anxiety. It's true. Ask my friends. That they will be sad for me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, I guess now I've given us a little bit more time to explain what's actually going on. Is what I was trying to do and messed up because I was whoopsies. Is essentially when we're on the title screen, we can set flags, which just means do a thing, like make a change to the world. By the way we got onto the title screen is in fact dying. That was intentional earlier. This one will also be intentional. This post is exactly high enough to kill me.
Yep.
Thank you, Killing Post.
Thank you, Killing.
That yeah, we do call it killing post because that's what we do on it.
Sounds
Should
good.
it be
But-
dying post then?
I guess.
Or are we blaming the post?
I think
We're
we're-
blaming the post.
I think this is getting a bit too philosophical.
It's the posts.
True. I don't know who Phil is or their Osophies.
Yeah, the philosophy section was last night. It was on the bingo sheet.
That was on the bingo sheet.
That
I
was
just
on
wrote
the
some
bingo
random stuff on the bingo sheet, and we somehow got a decent bit of it.
We did. We got a bingo. It was
Yeah.
neat. But basically, the game has a sort of safety mechanism that I can't make changes to my file when I'm on the title screen. However, I can make changes to my file after I hit start, because the moment I hit start, it's gonna reset everything I've done on the title screen, and it's gonna take me back to 1, as it were, to like basically just reload my file as it was. But if I hit start after or before, rather.
Also, you
I
don't
make
need
a
to bit
change.
save
Yeah,
again.
I know.
Yeah.
Before I make a change, it's going to apply that change to my actual live gameplay file instead of to back in time, which means that we get to keep that change and we get to bring it with us to future things. So I was trying to do and messed up, despite the fact that these tricks are not difficult. The difficult tricks are later. It'll be interesting. But what I was trying to do is, at a very specific point in that cutscene, it sets the flag in memory that we have the Farron pillar. We're not supposed to be here, right?
Not normally.
Not
no.
currently.
The goddess statue is supposed to be closed, but
Yeah.
because we saved on the title screen version of Skyloft, the goddess statue is just open, which is how we got in here.
Yes.
So
this is gonna be my only failed bit interaction of the run. I promise that now because I need to catch up on time. We did take 40 minutes for setup. Oopsies. But hopefully I can make good on that product. Oh, yippee!
yippee!
That was 321 from Hop Up, who has a lengthy explanation about the file name. Would you like me to read that for you?
Go for it. I'm
Okay.
gonna focus on doing an easy trick.
321 from Hop Up, who says, "So, to explain why I think my name became the file name for Skyward Sword, I was playing Skyward Sword during the Archipelago run on Monday morning, which is also when file name donations for the Big Split opened. So
I
I
see.
think a friend or more of mine donated for my name. I saw that and donated for it since. So there you go.
Oh, thank you, Hop Up, for repping Skyward Sword. All right, we have, in fact, succeeded, hopefully. That looked correct.
Yeah, that seemed fine.
In placing the Farron tablet on our gameplay file. However, I have to go back in here and I have to pull out the sword again because I did not hit start before I picked up the sword last time. So we basically went to the Hylian library to get the sword. You can get a lot of weird things from a Hylian library, apparently. Skyloftian library? Question marks?
I think today we're calling it Pyloft.
Pyloft.
Hyloft.
We're going to talk about pie a bunch. It
Yep.
has nothing to do with Skyward Sword except for everything that... I talked to Gapora.
Oh, it's the owl.
It deleted my Skyward Strike because I talked to Gapora. All right.
Wait, have you never done that before?
Not while the strike was in midair.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Does that happen often to other people?
Well, the Skyward Strike goes away if you talk to someone.
Really?
Or I guess it keeps going, but everything else like doesn't interact with it.
You might have noticed there we did place the Farron tablet. It only counted that we watched that cutscene and back in time. It didn't actually need us to place the tablet again because the tablet doesn't actually it doesn't actually set the flag you think it does.
Hey, I saw the Farron pillar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that means that we can go there,
Yeah.
except not yet.
We need a bird.
We need a bird. If you are familiar with casual Skyward Sword, things are a little bit out
A bird?
of order. Oh, a bird!
We have a bird.
Can
The
we fly?
bird will help.
Can we fly with Tolan? This will help us.
You can.
I think we can
Not.
Oh, we can make him fly, all right. Give me that.
Yeah.
We are gonna meet Groose. Everybody loves Groose, I think.
You think?
I
I
think.
think that was Groose. Hence why I'm not super familiar with if we love Groose or not. That's the most interaction I usually have with him.
He did imprison our
Oh,
bird,
come on.
lore-wise. So,
So we're kind of beefing right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or-
We'll make up with him. We actually will see him later this run. We'll make up with him and do something. I don't know. I don't know how to explain what we're gonna do with Groose. Groose will meet a certain fate.
I'm so excited.
When you say that, it makes it sound like he's gonna die.
That's why I said
sounds
I'm so
very
excited.
ominous. Yeah.
You have met with a terrible fate.
And you play Majora's Mask, and instead of the Happy Mask salesman, it's just
This is
Groose.
It's just Groose.
Oh no.
We gotta-
Or he has a Groose
We gotta
mask
commission a mod now.
at BSZ.
Real quick, let me jump in with $5 from Ikely from a while ago, who says, "Is that really gymnast in a top hat? Pippi, don't let him take your hat." Pippi gave these hats away, actually.
I mean, I do need them back.
Well, yes.
They are
but
loaned.
We're on lease.
You mean I can't just keep being Barbie?
If you want to go acquire your own Barbie top hat, that one is part of my collective sentience of top hats,
Oh.
and thus hop up. Sorry, Zelda needs to scream.
Pop up, we're gonna yell at you a lot.
Yeah, that's the only one where she just screams it across the sky.
Well, we can just still yell at Hop Up.
That is true.
Also, we just got an influx of anonymous donations.
I have no
Apparently.
idea what's going on. All of these are from like ages ago,
Uh-huh.
like last night.
I see.
Oh.
All right, interesting. We hit $83,000.
Yay! Is it like 9 a.m. on the West Coast and someone's bank processed it?
Baby. We just made a copy of my file because we're gonna do something really stupid. The exact specifics of how this works does not matter to you or really anyone else. Just know that it works. But I'm trying to do at the moment because I could just book it to the Farron Pillar as soon as I finish the wing ceremony. But instead of doing that, we're never gonna do the wing ceremony because I don't wanna. But also, we're going to essentially try to be able to jailbreak the tutorial. But in order to do that, we have to complete the tutorial. We're trying to be able to get a state of the map that lets Link be in the sky back in time by bringing Zelda with us. The game will crash if Zelda is not constantly tutorializing on the title screen. So we're gonna try to bring Zelda to the title screen. It's gonna take some doing. And the specifics of how we do that, again, are stupid. They don't really make a lot of sense to like anyone except for Pepper.
It makes sense to me.
Hi,
I'm
Pepper.
glad.
Yay.
Hi, Pepper.
And
What?
since we're
If it's
connected
pepper,
by
that make
the
you salt.
sentience of top
Oh,
hats, now we
maybe.
all understand.
Oh, we've stolen the knowledge out of your brain, Jim. I'm trying to hit Zelda with a bird. It doesn't save time. It doesn't lose time. It just makes me giggle, and I want to do it.
Yeah, Jim.
Oh, we missed it.
Just like how Zelda is going to be hit by a bird, we just got hit with about $250 of donations. I have the context for this now, thanks to Mojo. Friend of Zeldathon Shadow Temple did a stream recently raising money for Make-A-Wish, and all of those donations just got pushed through to our end as well. So shout out to all of Shadow Temple's community for
Thank you so
collecting those donations.
much. Thank you so much, Shadow Temple. Shadow Temple had a nervous breakdown reading the words TGH over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool. That was pretty funny. Thank you for experiencing pain for our behalf. So there was like the hardest trick in a lot of Skyward Sword, right there. It's a 2-frame window. It has no real cue. You're just supposed to mash at 15 hertz, which is a thing that most humans, and by most humans, I mean humans, are not good at doing.
It's true.
So instead,
Foghorn!
Foghorn!
Let's go.
I have opted for the
Goldhorn.
backup, which is only about 30 seconds slower. I have 40. Playing Donkey Kong. I haven't played Donkey Kong on an arcade cabinet before, but I think that's what it looks like.
You're not supposed to get hit in Donkey Kong, though.
But what if it's optimal to get hit?
In Donkey Kong? You know what? Fair enough. I've seen Weirder and I'm staring at Weirder, so...
You're not staring at Weirder yet. Hold on.
I predict in 2026
Now you're staring at
we
Weirder.
will discover Back in Time in Donkey Kong.
Yes, in the arcade cabinet, Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
The arcade cabinet.
You heard it here
Donkey
first,
Kong.
folks.
We're discovering Donkey Kong tech live on Zeldathon.
I just realized this hot dog is two-sided.
Cloud the Orer. Yeah, it's a hot dog. Wait. I've processed what I was saying.
Anyway, weird stuff is happening in
Weird stuff
Skyward
is
Sword
happening.
right now. We're copying our file, but then tricking the game into starting the copied file as a new file, because we want to be able to start the new file, or the copied file, as a new file, because that gives us certain entrance properties that we can overwrite here in Back in Time.
Oh, hello, Pop-Up.
Hi, Hop-Up. How you doing? So, because we started our weirdly copied file as a new file, we can immediately start this file just in the sky.
You mean I get to be in the sky now with Toolin?
Maybe.
Is that Toolin? Did I find Toolin? Toolin, be my friend! Toolin!
That
don't
is-
love me! Ow!
Toolin,
no,
that's rude.
That's Ernest Hemingway.
Oh.
That's not. That's Guava.
That's Guava.
Don't worry, I will punish him later during Tears of
Ernest Hemingway is in Majora's Mask. That one's named.
This one is named Guava because I named him Guava because I couldn't remember how to pronounce.
Also, that
Way.
sounds so ominous.
I mean, it was
Reminder to
just
not do
the
Back in
truth.
Time.
Do not do back in time here. I'm not doing back in time here. This is a death warp, not
Yo, wait,
not anything else. So anyway, we death warped our file so that we have not yet rescued the bird, even though you'll notice that I was on a bird. That bird was a loner from the title screen. Again, Hylian libraries. Weird places. You can get a bunch of weird stuff. Did you know you can get weird stuff at the library nowadays?
Yes, actually, I did know that.
You can get like a taxidermized bird at some libraries.
Yeah, you can apparently get like a rental space and soldering iron and tools, all of the tools to just do some soldering work
Yeah.
in the library.
And you can like rent that.
Yes,
Yeah.
you rent both the space and the equipment separately.
In the library.
Like they will offer you just the space or just the equipment or both.
That's kind of awesome.
It is cool.
So we are now back in the tutorial. Zelda's gonna start talking momentarily, but I don't care because, as I said, we were jailbreaking the tutorial. I'm gonna fly over here towards this rock
He's headbanging.
and jump off of my bird, which is a thing that we can do now. That's a thing that that was why I went to the sky earlier, was to watch a Fi cutscene that gives me the ability to jump off my bird. I'm gonna land on this rock, because this seems as good a place to land as any. Ow.
Ow.
And now, since the rock has failed me, we're gonna go to the ground.
What a conveniently placed rock.
Yeah. So that We actually have to dive in order to get to the pillar. We have to dive quite far because during the tutorial, there's like a bounding box that keeps you in this little tutorial playground that Zelda wants you to be in. But by you, I mean your bird, because they don't think that you can get off your bird. So only your bird has to deal with the walls. Link can just phase straight through them. Like, Link is good. So as long as I'm not on my bird, I can jump off, go to that rock, go to the Farron pillar, go to any number of interesting things, some of which we will be seeing in this run.
And apparently you got some rupees for landing.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got 500 rupees that Arrow is matching for the next however many minutes it takes to raise that 500. So chat, be sure to get your donations in. Any donations that you have for the next $500 will be doubled by Arrow. Thank you, Arrow.
Thank you so much, Arrow.
I mean, $84,000 is only $500 away.
Indeed.
That's so true.
I love math.
Math is now on the clock. Math was off the clock.
Math has slept. 1 times 10 to the 26 is no longer 1.
We have 1917. It's 17 from K2D Goose with no message. Thank you very much. And then 511 from Anonymous, who asks, if Pippi is the top hat, does that mean she's controlling everyone on the couch? Are you the top hat, or are you just in a top hat?
It's a hive mind.
So I am a top hat piloting a human-shaped automaton. It might also be a slowly spreading parasite.
Ooh, I don't like the sound of that.
I didn't tell my commentators this before they put on the hats.
I'm the.
So,
Congratulations, or my condolences.
The cowboy hat.
as you can see, we are now on the title screen in the sky. And since we can get on the title screen in the sky, we can get any number of other places in the sky that we can reach by diving. Zelda has forgotten my name, by the way. I'm very sorry, Hop Hop. Zelda forgot about you.
Oh, is the exclamation point just blank because there's supposed to be a name before it?
Yeah, there's supposed to be a name there.
Oh.
That's supposed to be your file name.
Oh.
Did you not know that?
I just never processed the text on the screen when it's in Japanese.
Because fair enough.
I just didn't care to.
So why haven't you learned Japanese?
Yeah.
Good question.
Because it would make Wind Waker runs less funny, because I like making my name's faces so that when Coral talks to me, he goes, meh.
Glubbers, I think. Oh, whoopsies. Multiplier to the side.
Where did that log come from?
Fledge.
Yeah, Fledge
Thanks,
helpfully pushed that log down for us because we
asked
talked
him
to
to,
him at the
yeah.
beginning of the game.
Also, I like how File 2 started playing Skyward Sword on January 1st, 2000.
File 2
Yes.
is interesting.
Got a really
Yeah.
early advanced copy.
I did this thing called making a corrupt file. It's one of my favorite tricks in Skyward Sword, legitimately. Oh, really? Sure. Get tired, Link.
We ran out of lime.
We ran out of lime juice. Link runs on lime juice. Link runs on lime juice. But so I did this thing called making a corrupt file, and basically because we can access menus when we're not supposed to, we can delete a file, and then midway through the deletion process, we can start saving it, which overwrites the majority of the values in the file. Any value, anything that would be a number, just gets replaced with 0. One of those values is Link's health.
Yay!
This will be relevant later. By the way, the Kikwi will now speak. Oh, that's what the Kikwi had to say.
Oh, wow.
Would you like to translate what the Kikwi had to say for us?
Yeah, that's $500 from Matt LOLD. And that triggers the $500 matching from Arrow. So was that $1,000?
I think we just got $1,000 for charity.
We hit
Thank you so much.
$84,000.
Yay! I'm at.
I'm at.
Before that 500, I do quickly want to read this
Yes.
this 1,000.
1,000?
$10 donation.
That's a lot.
I wish it was 1,000, but it's 10, which we still appreciate.
We do.
It's $10 from 64-bit Link, who says,
you.
"Yo, Pippi, good luck on this very serious and definitely not Mimi all dungeons run.
Yes.
As a fellow runner, I have a piece of important unsolicited advice for you.
Okay.
Make sure you don't miss pouring water on the frogs." Which I'm sure we will get to.
Yes.
We will. So fun fact, one of the largest single time losses you can do in this run. By the way, you can bonk that tree and a vine falls down. That's a very easy trick.
That was a tree?
Yeah.
No, so there's the wall. The tree is above the wall.
Yes.
So you bonk the wall.
You bonk the wall and it bonks the tree.
Bonks the tree.
I
Everything's
see.
a tree if you think about it for too long.
I am
I
a
like this
tree.
mindset.
Yes. But yeah, there's one of the largest single time loss mistakes you can make in Skyward Sword speedrunning for all dungeons is not hydrating your frogs correctly. So we're gonna really try not to hydrate our frogs incorrectly. Don't show them water and then go, no, screw you. Dehydrate yourself. That would be rude.
This stands conjugately to the Minish Cap run yesterday, where you can literally set the water on the wrong tile and the plant grows.
Yeah, we don't have that luxury. We do have a lot of plants, though. We're rescuing kiwis. This is so the fun of this run, and I believe why all dungeons was the run of choice for. Ooh, I got a watermelon! Look at my watermelon!
The stamina wheel has become a watermelon.
Yes.
So are we making watermelon pie now?
We might be making watermelon pie later. Actually,
would-
that's not the flavor I have in mind, but
we
we'll
would
keep
need
that under
someone to
advisement.
attempt to find watermelon filling
we don't.
on Ganymede.
We don't need watermelon filling. We already have the filling of our pie. Our pie is door flavored.
Have you considered we're using the husk as the crust?
Oh,
Of
of
the
the
filling.
Of the
watermelon.
watermelon.
Yes.
Wait, okay, so we're going to scoop out the innards of a watermelon and fill
Correct.
it with door.
I love getting watermelon glitch in that section
Correct.
because it lasts forever. I got to have a watermelon for that long. Watermelon is frame perfect and does not save time. That does though. That was really good
Ooh,
combat.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go.
That's how that's supposed to look. I'm terrible at combat usually.
Oh yeah. By the way, we're on hero mode
We are.
because we get skippable cutscenes, and for some of the cutscenes, the run would not work if we couldn't
Yes.
skip them.
We will take a moment later on to observe the skippable soft lock. It's a very pretty cutscene that lasts forever. So,
So, Pippi, I have a question
yeah.
for
what's
you.
up?
How much would they have to donate to get you to QQ?
See,
I mean, she'd probably just do it for
She kinda
free.
would.
I would do it for free, but you put money on the table, and the money is for charity. So, I don't know. I'm not very good with numbers.
Jim, pick a number.
Jim, how do numbers?
Math is on the table. Go.
Math is on the table. The QQ is worth a precisely $41.79 donation.
$41.79, and you get a QQ.
And that's cumulative, so every time we do that, or
Yeah, okay. We're gonna do multiple QQs.
do you want to do multiple or
Yeah,
no?
we can do multiple QQs. Maybe if we get enough QQs in the bank, Jim can give us a Buka QQ.
Ooh. Yep.
Those are
I can do
words.
a
Those are
Machi
words.
QQ.
Those
I
are
can't.
also words.
They confirmed numbers with us.
I will also note, though, we do already have a donation sound
KYU.
that's
KYU.
literally QQ.
Wait, then we got one?
It's not a Kiwi QQ. It is one of our
Oh.
team members, Six Alona, sneezing, and it sounds like a Kiwi. Excuse me.
Can somebody donate for that? I want to hear it. I've never heard it. Oh, nice. I got the backflip. And I'm bonked. That vlog is one of the most important things in this run. Supposedly, the run is practically incompletable if we don't push down that log.
There is giant red capital, like
That
all
is-
caps text in the route doc
Yup.
that says "push down log."
Yeah, it's like maroon and
They
scary.
typoed. It says OYU. KYU.
KYU, KYU, KYU. I'd like to appreciate the person in chat who just said it's a cumulative, which is very hard to say.
Oh, that is a Q. Yeah, it is KYU. Kappa.
Is that how you do NATO phonetic alphabet? Is with kappas?
I don't know what K is in NATO phonetic alphabet. I just say the Greek letters. Kilo?
Is it kilo?
It is kilo. That is. Yep.
This is Buka, by the way.
Hi, Buka.
Hi, Buka.
Is he gonna QQ?
At some point.
Oh, right there.
There.
Why is that so cute?
There it is.
That's pretty darn good.
That was $6 from Bebass. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We also Poppy. I'm confused. We've got Poppy on PA and Pippi running the game, and my brain is not working.
This was not something that was considered when scheduling, probably, because why would that be considered when scheduling? Yeah.
Yeah, apparently. Thank you so much for all of the cues. If you want to hear a QQ, we're gonna need, what was it, $41.79?
70.
It was 79.
79? I remember numbers.
Yes.
I arbitrarily chose math numbers.
Yes, you did. Math numbers as opposed to what?
I don't know.
Math letters, like X and stuff.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
No.
E? E's a math letter.
E is Euler's number, yeah. E!
E.
Last time I was on this couch, I kept saying that.
E! Quick funny check-in with the run. I just picked up the slingshot, and you might notice that from the fact that it's beeping at me incredibly annoyingly. Don't worry, that's gonna stop in just a moment. But we got the slingshot, and the slingshot's actually really important because not only did I pick up the slingshot, but I picked up kind of what Skyward Sword treats as an invisible item, which is the bag that my items go in. The B wheel in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, that little circle, that is treated internally as if it were an item that you pick up simultaneously when you pick up the slingshot. If I were to pick up any other item, bless you, any other item that is not the slingshot first, it would try to put it in the bag and go, "There no bag," and then we would soft lock. So I don't need the slingshot as an item. I just need it for, oh, I forgot there's a cutscene here, for the express purpose of being able to use items later. Also, like, having a projectile is nice, I guess.
It is nice.
It vaguely saves time in Fire Sanctuary.
I just realized that my cowboy hat is now basically next to my head, but it's okay.
The parasite's exploring.
Yes.
We're also gonna do a cute little trick here called a cube warp. I'm gonna try to strike that goddess cube from down here, and you'll see what happens. Hold on.
Ow.
Nice.
Yay.
Yay.
Cool.
So because that's the first goddess cube you're supposed to be able to strike, it causes this cutscene where this guy's gonna go, "Whoa, what was that?" And the cutscene has Link scripted to be in a specific location, so it's just going to place Link in that location, even though he was nowhere near it. I'm also gonna.
That's
So-
such a
Ooh.
cool skip.
So that skips like some parkour sections?
Yeah, that
Let's go.
skips the walk of shame. That was some very awkward movement right there. That skips a cutscene. I was just dancing around a trigger. We have made it around the trigger, so successfully I have skipped Phi. But welcome to our first dungeon. This is an all dungeons run, so we will be seeing all of the dungeons. This will be the first one. Dungeon number 1 is first. I know how to count. I will continue to count well for the rest of this run.
Dungeon number 1
Asterisk.
is first.
Yes.
And what is dungeon number 2?
Dungeon number 2 is second.
Okay.
That's how numbers work, Glubbers.
Okay.
Math.
Well,
Yeah.
sometimes we go out of order. Like I was playing Zelda 1 on my phone
Yeah.
yesterday.
She
and
has been
I
moved.
couldn't find level 2 for like 2 hours. So I went to level 3 and beat level 3.
So this game does, unlike Zelda 1 or like Tears of the Kingdom, require you to complete dungeons in a chronological order. So as intended by the developers, we will be going 1, then 2, then 4, then 5, then 3, then 7, then 6.
Yes.
Yes.
That's how math works.
Oh, we get the 7-6.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
Holy.
6-7, but different.
It's the rare variant.
It's the rare variant.
It's the shiny.
Poppy Dewey or Poppy. Again, man, by the end of this 3-hour run, maybe I'll get it.
Poppy and tip top.
Poppy in the tip hat. There you go.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Pippi, do we have time for a few donations? I've got quite a lot.
We sure do. I'm just gonna skip this dungeon.
Perfect. All right. So while Pippi's skipping the dungeon, we'll start from the beginning. That $500 matching from Arrow did have a message.
Oh, thank
It says, "It took a minute, but glad we got it. We got there in the end to get the run started. Good luck, Pippi."
Thank you so much. And thank you so much to Tech Team for bearing with it. By the way, we just skipped 2/3 of the dungeon.
Hey, let's go.
I do have to do some like normalizing to make there's some things unloaded right now.
Are we allowed to do doors?
Are we allowed to do doors?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway.
Also donated were a couple of 6s from Ethan Knoll, Hop Up, and Copper Skulls. We had a $5 from Light Ross a while back. We have $15 from Complex Milk, my favorite type of milk. Who says, "Gotta donate during Pippi's run. Skyward Sword is such a lovely game." $3 from Frog, who says Frog.
Oh, thank you, Frog.
Frog.
We're gonna get you some beverage later today. Don't worry.
Maybe some complex milk?
Maybe some complex milk.
I don't know
perhaps.
if the waterfall has complex milk as an option, but we'll check. We'll ask the waiter.
We also have $10 from Daydana, who says, "This is my last donation to the marathon. I always donate because I want other people to have better lives. I lost my grandmother around this time last year to cancer, and I don't want the same to happen to kids who really haven't had a chance to live yet, whether they have cancer or some other critical illness. A little happiness goes a long way." Daydana, we miss you. I got to meet Daydana at Voyage. They were a volunteer in the tech room and on set, and they are just absolutely lovely. Thank you for your donation to Make-A-Wish America. That's such a good way to put it. Let's keep donating and make sure that kids with critically ill conditions can get their wishes made true.
Yeah. Even if their wish is Skyward Sword related.
Even if they are, even
Yeah.
if it is, even if they wish to skip
Even if
2/3
it's
of a dungeon.
not. Even if it's not. Even if they don't have any. Oh, okay, no, it's time for hot takes time with Pippi because I want to stir up controversy. Couch and donation reader.
Yeah.
Yes.
Worst Zelda game.
I'm
Go.
scared.
Also H, by the way.
H.
Yeah.
Zelda 2? I played Zelda 2 on the Zelda wheel. I had fun actually.
Yeah, it's fun.
Right.
I feel like that's kind of an unfair take. I really haven't given Zelda 2 a fair shot, but it's my least favorite to play.
Okay.
Also H.
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 H?
I mean, of the ones that I have completed,
H for
Majora's
Hop Up.
Mask is my least favorite.
Oh, thank God. I see him in the chat. Just because I'm going to specifically call out TGH. Yeah, I hate Link's Awakening.
Got him.
All
Which?
versions.
Oh, okay.
I haven't played the Game Boy
Fired
one.
my quest.
I just assume that I don't like the first one. I don't like DX and I don't like Switch.
That was actually a really clean phase. I'm really proud of that. This is Girahim, by the way. He stole my haircut. What a jerk.
Does he know? Never mind.
I don't know why I didn't.
I will have to go with. There's still a couple I haven't played. I'll probably have to go with Four Swords because I played through it solo last year and that game was like rage bait personified.
That is very fair.
We have another $3 from Frog, who I bet you can guess what they say.
I'm thirsty.
No, Frog. They said Frog.
A frog.
Frog.
Thank you for Frog.
Frog.
I was actually a really clean Girahim, except for like one little section.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Golf clap.
Thank you for the golf claps. We will be fighting, since we will be doing every single dungeon in this run, we do have to fight Girahim 3 times, but it will be a while before we see Girahim 2, because since we will be doing the 6th dungeon last, that is where Girahim 2 comes in. So this was Girahim 1. He knows how to keep him hooked, you know. He knows that you can't just be there all the time. We are gonna pick up this heart container because I'm gonna need health so that I can do some damage abuse coming up. So this is just a very convenient way to heal. You might also notice that because I skipped 2/3 of that dungeon, I didn't get the beetle. I don't like bugs.
He's in an airship. You can get him later.
True.
We're not gonna, though.
I hear
Oh, yeah,
he's like piloting that thing on his own. Pretty crazy.
He is.
Yeah.
It's very impressive.
With a bike.
With a bike.
But yeah, we're definitely gonna see why this category is called all dungeons and not all of the dungeons.
Yeah, we do not see every part of every dungeon, unfortunately, or fortunately. I kind of don't want to do. Isn't there like one room in Skykeep that like nobody ever does?
No, I mean, yeah, the game design is you're meant to be able to skip it. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So intended skips.
Yes.
Intended skips.
Otherwise, compared to the unintended skips that also happen in Skykeep.
That is also true. We are going to be skipping several portions of Skykeep.
We got a dono for a while back talking about a topic that we previously talked about.
Okay.
I'll turn it around. It says 1993 from your local librarian who says, I am a simple librarian. I hear people sing the praises of the local library. I donate. In parentheses, we also have gaming gear and games for rent.
See, I did
Check out
know-
your library.
I did know that libraries often have games for rent. As a child, we would rent Magic School Bus games from our local library every summer. Great games, really fun. Don't worry about me. We're just getting rid of our corrupt file. We don't get to keep it anymore.
Is that the one-
unfortunately.
Is that the one where Zelda forgot our name? Or is that?
No, that's just on the title screen.
Oh, okay.
Well, she's gonna have a lot of trouble remembering our name this run. Did I do that correctly? No, I didn't. Hold on.
We also got an $85 donation from
That's-
Talib Qwerty, by the way. Thank you for that.
Can I just do this on this? I just need to die again. I accidentally committed the wrong. Oh, come on. We're just gonna. Where can I die the fastest?
I mean, I think it probably would be that file.
Really? Even though it's on bit?
I mean, because the others all have 6 hearts.
Yeah, unfortunate. We just have to
So.
walk in and out of a loading zone again. Whoopsies!
I think for me, Skyward Sword runs might take the cake for best out of context runner comments.
Yeah.
Where
How
can
do I
I
die
die
right
the
now?
fastest?
Yeah, unfortunately, we did just delete the
The
you die
easy
immediately
death file.
file.
But don't worry, there's other ways. We have ways. Such as running out of this section and then going, whee!
Yeah, I was
Are-
like,
Oh,
no, yeah,
whoa.
you have to front hop.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that would work.
Yeah, this is
I
also
swear
another
I know
ledge
how to
that's,
speed run this game.
just barely not,
There we go.
yeah,
Beautiful.
barely high enough.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's very hard to read my route documentation and also do the speed run at the same time. What? Okay, or eat my input. That was a tasty, tasty input.
Nom, 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 nom.
Tastes like this $3 donation from Frog, which says Frog.
Thanks, Frog.
Frog.
Shout out Frog.
I agree.
I
Okay.
hope they keep donating as Frog with the message Frog until you feed water to the frogs.
Please do.
How many
Please-
frogs are there?
There's 2 frogs.
Well, one of them
Well,
said
there's
frog
3
twice.
frogs.
Oh,
There's 3 frogs,
there are
actually.
3
The big
Yeah.
frog
Yes.
says nothing because we skip him.
I feel like the big frog would go frog.
Okay, don't eat my input this time. Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me, Nunchuk? Inputs are tasty. Don't eat them.
Is this foreshadowing for Echoes of
This is yes.
Yes.
Foreshadowing is a literary device.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Back to libraries.
Too bad. I don't know how
Back to
read.
library. You probably should try going to the library to fix that. There we go. Now I can click on the right file. Oh,
They should make a library for fixing things.
there we go. All right. So we're gonna do a very silly thing that we can do throughout this run. This is pretty unique to this version of the route. Excuse me, Link, off the ledge. So in this version of the route, we have a setup where we can pretty consistently just call our bird and fly around on Skyloft.
What are we gonna call him?
Franklin? Franklin.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I think we should call him Frog.
Frog?
I was gonna say we should call him Frog.
Froglin?
Froglin.
Froglin.
I'm fine with.
Froglin.
I'm good
Frog
for
word.
Froglin.
Ooh, what was that?
It made a noise.
It was
Frog.
It's a secret to oh.
You probably shouldn't be reading that out loud if it's a secret.
Chat, you saw. If you know, you know.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Wait, don't tell the people about the frogs.
So what am I not supposed to tell you? Oh, wait.
Don't tell them.
We got $3 from Frog that says frog.
Frog.
Means nothing.
Is this one a secret? Can we talk about this frog? Is this one a secret?
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, they donated money to charity. I think we could talk about them.
All right. So,
All right, well, in that case, frog.
Frog.
Frog. Quick update on the route. I spawned in the Elden Pillar.
Yay!
Yay!
Elden.
Power of frog.
Power of Frog. Actually, with the power of Frog, the Loftwing specifically.
Elden Pillar. Is that like the sequel to Elden Ring?
Maybe.
Yes.
It's actually probably the prequel. This game came out quite a bit first.
Elden Pillar Night Rain.
An odd quirk of right now is that Zelda is still with us. Zelda, where are you? There she is. She does know my name right now. And by my name, I mean Hop-Op's name.
Hi, Hop Hop.
Hop up.
We also have to deal with the fact that we are still inside the bounding box of the tutorial, and this zipper rock is not. But this zipper rock will help me get where I'm going real fast. So I'm just gonna dive to it and summon my bird out of bounds, which is gonna, actually that looked really smooth. Usually it looks a lot more janky than that. But we're gonna glide over despite the fact that our bird made a quick pit stop out of bounds. I feel personally attacked by the recent donation name.
Thank you, Poppy, in a tip hat
Thank
for
you,
the
Poppy.
tip.
Tip hat. Yeah.
They have a message for you. They say,
Okay.
Is
I
it a tip?
think the worst Zelda game is Undertale. Okay.
I mean, that might be the worst Zelda game in the way that, like, people say Zelda 2 is not a very good Zelda game.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That, like, well, so some people are like, I don't like it, but, like, it's not a Zelda game. So, like, yeah, Undertale might be the worst game at being a Zelda game.
True.
You know?
I see it.
I think baseball's worse at being a Zelda game.
Backyard baseball from, like,
No,
the
like
90s?
the thing that is played outside.
What's outside?
I've never heard of it. Ganymede is outside. Ganymede is the vacuum of space.
That's why we've always been inside.
Yep.
Baseballs fly very high on
Except for when I
It's
went.
not very fun to play baseball here.
Except for when I went camping. But I was in a tent, so I was still inside.
Did you
That's
play
true,
baseball
yeah.
in the tent on Ganymede?
I did not play baseball. I played bingo.
You
Ooh.
did play bingo.
They both start with B. It's close enough.
Also, we're doing a funny little trick right here. This is called a positional bit warp. I put myself in a very specific position back in time, and then saved and started at that statue, and it placed me inside of a goddess cube. Was that what that janky screen where I was falling was? The goddess cube immediately clipped me out of bounds and placed me in magma turf. Because that's the loading zone that is below the Elden Volcano map. So now I'm in magma turf so that I can get the digging mitts, which are an item that we are going to get and then never use for the entire run. Excuse me.
But what if your hands get cold?
Okay, well now we have to do the warp again. I
What?
promise.
No.
Oh.
We
Oh, do I respawn in
Yeah,
magma
'cause-
turf? I thought you
yeah.
respawned at the statue. Interesting. I didn't know this.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, well, I didn't have to reset, thankfully. Apologies that I'm making lots of mistakes. Something called I had 2 weeks to learn this route, and everything that could go wrong has gone wrong.
well, that's how you learn.
We're surviving.
We
Maybe
are.
not thriving, but we're surviving.
I mean, we have died a whole bunch of times.
Hashtag
True.
That was a good recovery.
Maybe we're not.
I'm gonna be careful not to pick up that gold skull. Who lived?
Oh, the guy behind the
you
pillar.
dingus!
The Koblins do have some object permanence issues
They do.
in this game, so
Just the instant, like, okay.
Who of us doesn't have a little object permanence issues now and then?
Honestly, such a mood.
For example, I didn't
The
realize
anime
I
just
was
happened on
the whole time.
the donation.
I just keep forgetting you're here because I look this way and then you're gone.
I'm used to it. It's okay.
Wow.
That was probably meaner
Ouch.
than it was meant to be.
But I choose to love instead of pass on the hatred.
Wow. All right. That's a very powerful message. Now I feel bad.
I
We
now
got-
actually have a ton of health because I died there, which is fine. I'm just gonna have to damage boost through some stuff.
Yo, hold up.
I'm
Hold
holding.
up.
Oh my goodness.
That is a
Player 7.
that is a $1,337 matching for the next that long from P7, I believe it was.
That's P5's older sibling.
Why would it be the
twice.
older sibling?
Because they count down.
From what? What did it start at?
P1.
$41.79.
Yeah, for that
True.
QQ.
True.
Yep. P5 has a lot of siblings. Ask him about it later when he does his Breath of the Wild run.
Player 0 is going to go so hard. Player -1, we are not ready for.
It's like when we had complex milk and then we had
Does it like
imaginary
underflow?
milk.
Yeah, it just underflows back to player, like, whatever the...
There we go.
It is faster
it
to
is.
die in lava.
I don't know the
It
end of
is.
this game.
It generally, Link is very dramatic when he dies. No matter how he dies, he's gonna be dramatic about it. The most slow,
I mean, if you're gonna go out,
yeah,
Go out
gotta
with a
make it
bang.
go out
count.
strong. The most slow that like it can be is him just dying on the ground. We don't like that because he like falls to his knees dramatically and does like what a drama queen, am I right? We don't care for that, so we usually try not to die on the ground if we can help it. So instead, we often will die into lava, water, or if we can, the gold standard is dying into a void. Because if you're in a void, you cannot scream. You cannot do anything. You can't be dramatic. No
So-
screaming.
so we're just taking a nap in this random person's bed.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
my favorite part of Skyward Sword, just casually.
Just napping in anyone's bed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Excuse you, this is my bed now.
I think I saw P7 in chat saying that they are P5's second cousin twice removed.
Oh!
There you go. Clarification there. We got $3 from Frog, who says Frog with a period this time.
Oh.
Oh.
They
Just
also
like
said
the.
So definitive.
just like the. We had $3 earlier from Frog. He said Frog. ... I'm thirsty.
He's a thirsty lad. We're gonna go hydrate that frog.
A yippee from Indefinite Article Glubbers. Who says, can we confirm the couch's stance that dying makes you a drama queen? No.
I posit that Link is innately just a drama queen, but dying allows him to kind of like put forth his best work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
that makes sense to me. I like that.
I just want to say I know who said that, and you're getting words from me.
Unfortunately, in the Breath of the Wild
Good
run,
words.
we might not get to see any cooking because, oh boy, he is at his happiest when he's cooking.
He's not usually at his happiest when I cooked in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom casually, because usually it was,
Dubious food.
what did I make?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I'll share with you my Zelda pie recipe
Okay, yeah.
in a bit here later on in the run.
Oh, it's your recipe?
It's our
You-
recipe, the collective top
Oh.
Our recipe.
But
consciousness.
but Cloud has the chef
recipe.
hat.
Cloud does
Yeah,
have a
That's
show.
right. I'm the designated portion of the consciousness.
Yes, we
Or
kind of
cooking.
divide and conquer.
I just have a pre-made hot dog on both sides.
My hat is further exploring the side of my face.
It's trying to figure out where is optimal to really set down roots for forever.
I see.
That's what happens, sorry.
Eventually, it'll move down to your chin.
That would
Maybe.
be impressive. My hair's not that long.
So we're watching this Magma cutscene where they're talking about how the door is locked, and in order to open it, we're gonna need to go around Eldin and dig up 5 individual key pieces.
Are we actually gonna do that though?
I mean, we could technically.
We could. We have the
But are
digging
we?
mitts. If we really wanted to, we could go dig stuff up. And Fi is going to expect us to go dig stuff up. However, Fi is going to fall into a bit of a pattern this run of every time that she talks about a locked door pretty much, she didn't try opening it. That door was not locked.
Oh, girl.
You didn't go in the door. You just kind of walked up to like 6 feet away from it and teleported.
Bless you. Bless you, Glubbers. You sneezed.
Thank you. I will do it again.
Really, that was fascinating. My camera got a little messed up there, but that's okay. We have the extra health to spare.
DRC moment.
Earth Temple does.
I said I wasn't gonna mention it.
No, oh god, where?
Yeah, you have to roll.
Yep.
Oh.
Archibald. That's a good guess.
That was fascinating. That's okay.
So was this an unintentional death?
That was an unintentional death.
Okay.
There was really no way I could recover from that. I would have had to roll or spin my sword, but I can't spin my sword because I cannot kill that Keese that I'm looking at right now. That's Archibald. His full name is Archibald C. Yeatington. I bonked.
Are we gonna yeet him?
We are
say
technically
yes.
not going to
Please say
yeet
yes.
him, but we are going to yeet at him. He will get yeeted upon. And hey, Jim, you want to explain Kesey? I want to focus.
And then we
Yeah.
God,
So
don't trust that.
basically, because we skipped the beetle earlier, you're supposed to normally use the beetle to cut that rope that's like in front of and above us. So instead, we're going
Are
to
you
use
kidding me?
the power of the Skyward Strike
That was
to
right.
hit the rope. But unfortunately, the Skyward Strike, when you slash it out, only goes perfectly straight forward. But if you target an enemy that is above you and then do the Skyward Strike will get uppies.
It will get
Yay!
up. That was very. I appreciate that. There's another Skyward Sword runner in the chat going. That didn't work. So there's some jank. I have to run out and back in to respawn him because Archibald does sacrifice himself for the cause. But there's some jank with the collision on the left-hand side of the little thing that's holding the rope. And the things like that happen where like it looked like the slash went straight through the rope, but it actually like probably hit the piece of collision on the left. And what is wrong with me today, dude? And I did not actually. What is happening?
I mean, you have to do back in time later.
I
Yeah,
do.
you have to do back in time
but
later.
You're setting up. You're setting up.
I'm confused. All right,
Something in the
Archibald,
air here.
come
About
with
floating rock
with
platform.
me,
And you'll
see a world of getting eaten through a rope.
I'm trying to think if
It
I have
didn't
any
really work,
like,
but-
floating rock platforms to deal with.
There we go.
That'll do.
Nice.
That was
Nice.
super clean. Okay, there we go. I just had to sing at the problem. We're gonna try actually.
Oh, are we in a Disney movie?
You know who else is in a Disney property?
Who?
Sora.
From Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
Kingdom Hearts. 603 from Freddy from a while ago. That was the anime noise. Random thought. If Sora from Kingdom Hearts met up with Link, which Link would he meet with? I don't have an
I
answer
know
for you.
nothing about Kingdom Hearts other than a good enough summary of Kingdom Hearts thing.
I think we'd have to talk to Nick
Oh.
to
Whoa.
answer that
Yeah.
question.
Ooh.
Let me get in touch
And
with
I'm
Nintendo.
Yeah, that's
States.
another 500 from
Oh my
Matt
goodness,
LOD.
thank you.
They say I forgot to write a comment last time. Well, you didn't have to donate $500 to write a comment, but we
that-
appreciate it.
Was that the entire
But you
comment
could.
that he had to
Could.
say?
That was all they had to say.
Thank
I
you, Matt.
appreciate it, Matt.
Thank you, Matt.
We have another couple donations queued up if you don't
Awesome.
mind.
Yeah. I'm just going to, before we do that real quick, I'd just like to call attention to the fact that for a couple of these Bay interactions, this one included, I'm not allowed to push the A button. However, if I press this button and pull up this menu, I am now allowed to push the A button because it will not actually dismiss the splash screen, which is the thing that I need. I don't speak Japanese, and in case you don't either, that box that I am pulling up right now says in Japanese, would you like to view the Wii Motion Plus tutorial video? And I do have to say no, or else it's going to be major time loss. Anyway, now continue.
All right. 1001 from MK, who says, in Toronto, we have a tool library run by the local makerspace. So yes, a library for fixing things.
Oh, heck yeah.
So that does exist.
Nice.
Very neat,
We got
very neat.
$3 from Frog, who says, Frog.
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 $3 from Glizz Nasty 89,
Beautiful.
who says, ketchup, mustard, fluffy bun. What hot sausage lick? It's what makes speedruns become world records.
Is this Hot Dog 86's real name or something?
I don't know. We
Jim,
have
what's your son's
Doxing
name?
his government name.
I just thought it was Hot Dog 86 unless he evolved, I guess.
He might have evolved since last night.
I mean, I didn't notice that he had two sides. So
Maybe he
It's more of
didn't
a
until he
burger.
evolved.
If you squish
Yeah.
it, like it's more of a burger now. Yeah.
It is kind of a burger if you squish it.
Burger
So we've
Dog
gone from
86.
is a hot dog a sandwich to is a hot dog a burger.
is this hot dog a burger?
Okay, well, a burger is a sandwich, so it's the same question.
No, looking at it from this angle, it does kind of look like a burger if you
Yeah, if you squish it.
and you squish it. Yeah, that's a
It
burger.
does look like a burger. We're going to skip
Oh,
the
yeah.
cutscene real quick.
Doesn't that mean that Matt's owed a QQ?
What? That didn't skip the cutscene. Okay.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
That was not specifically $41.79.
Yeah, no, we need $41.79.
However, comma, they did donate $1,000 total, so like maybe we could make an
Maybe
exception.
Glubbers can do the.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, God, you want to hear me try to do a voice?
Yes, of course. And now that you reacted that way, I want to hear it even more.
So nasty. I know. Oh my god.
This is an interesting fight.
This is an interesting fight. If you skip the cutscene, they split up and they cannot interfere with each other, and the fight is way easier. So by somehow missing my my slingshot shot and not noticing it, I actually made that fight like 8 times harder on myself.
They
I'm
stole
also
that fight
bricking the
from
camera
Dodongo's
for a
Cavern.
second. Please watch one of my favorite camera pans in the run. It does not save time to do this. Whoop. But we are going to be picking up pretty much all of the items after this point, except for we can't get Hook Beetle, we don't have Beetle, and we will not be getting the Bug Net. I'm very sorry, but we will be getting all the other dungeon items as we go along, starting with bombs. Hello? Oh,
That's a noise that was made.
oh.
Give us your best impression.
Of that noise or the QQ?
The QQ.
Now you have to do both
Now you do
Yeah.
have to do both.
at
You're
the
just digging
same
yourself
time.
a bigger and bigger hole.
At the same time.
I need the shovel that Jim had during the wheel.
Jim did dig a lot of holes.
I have a marker. Is that?
I lit my butt on fire.
This might take a while.
Also, I died. Oh no.
Dig into my jeans.
Pippi, we have $5 from Tomomodachi, who says, there, I pressed it for you. Do you want to
thank
talk about that?
Thank you. Yeah, so the way that bit interactions work sometimes is that, like, well, always, whenever you go in through a loading zone on the title screen, it's going to try to load a room based on what file it thinks you're looking at, and sometimes it'll give us like versions of maps that are helpful, sometimes it'll give us versions of maps that are unhelpful, and sometimes it'll just crash. A lot of things in Bit do crash. We are trying not to do those, ideally. I would like 0 crashes this run. However, sometimes none of our files will get us onto the version of the map we want, and instead, we would like to be on the default values if you have never looked at a file. However, if I open the splash screen, I press A at all, it'll load in all of the information from file 3 for some reason. So in order to keep the default values, I cannot press A during those, which was why I brought up the Wii Motion Plus tutorial prompt. So if you would like my bit interactions to fail, feel free to press A, and I will be sad. Pressing A is bad at sometimes. Not right now. Right now, pressing A is fine.
Hey, look, it's the
right now,
boss.
if you don't press A, you'll die.
That is true. Both of those things were true, actually.
Hey, Pippi.
Yeah.
Question. So we're gonna get up. We're gonna run into Skaldera at some point
Yes,
soon, right?
yes.
Do you mind if we switch over
like my
to
picture?
Clinket real quick over by the big
Yeah,
split?
go for it.
Just for a quick second.
Go for it. D.
We're
Hello. Hello. Can we point that camera down just a little bit? We got that bar in front of me. More. There, we're good. Hello, I am here. I'm Clinket, and I just wanted to let you know we have set up a new $100,000 goal that we need to hit by
Let's go.
midnight. If we hit the $100,000 goal by midnight, we are going to do a long tradition that definitely has always existed, and we're going to have the moon drop. The moon drop at midnight on New Year's Eve. So let's get that. Let's get those donations in. Hit that 100K. And we'll see this moon drop on all of us. Back to you, Pippi.
Well, that didn't sound.
That's not ominous at
Foreboding.
all.
Yeah. Ganymede is actually on Termina, it turns out. And you're gonna watch a horrific incident, I guess.
I'm the one of us that's on stage at midnight.
I believe a lot of us are on stage at
You guys can all be on stage at midnight. That's fine.
I'm reading your donations at midnight.
Yeah, that is true. That is also true. Standing room only.
You're making me stand to read donations?
No, you get a seat.
Caps gets to sit. I want to sit. I want to sit, y'all.
You can sit. Why can't you sit?
I'm sitting currently.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Right,
but like
right.
later.
Yeah, please don't make me squat.
Just draw your own. Just draw your own.
I'm
Blubbers and I are having a frog drawing competition.
trying to think of the Ocarina of Time frogs.
I
what they
was
look like.
too, and then I forgot how to draw them. Also, I'm bad at drawing.
Oh, fair enough.
Pulpers, that's a fascinating frog. Its eyes look into my soul.
Yeah, it's the Ocarina of Time's frogs. Their eyes are above their heads.
I see. As it turned out, Clinket picked a great time to interrupt because we had to go through quite a bit of stuff in order to get to Skaldera. But here is Skaldera. He's a spicy meatball. We're gonna feed him the bomb.
Would you like to join our competition, Jim?
I guess so, yeah.
Jim, how are your art skills?
No.
We have $5 from Asher, who asks, "Is Skaldera a good boy?"
Maybe. He did just skip a cycle for me, which was very nice.
Ooh, that's good. They also donated $5 earlier and asked, "What is your favorite indefinite article? What is the objectively best one?" Hi, Pippi, Glubbers, Jim.
I knew it was you.
We also had $6 from MZ earlier, who said Toad.
The indefinite article was you. I somehow don't believe you.
Oh, come on. Come on, Skaldera.
I'm not going to check your PayPal history.
All right, I have finished my frog.
I'm proud of you.
My frog is very spicy. by
Hey,
the way.
Billy, can we see Jim's frog?
Skaldera? Skaldera?
Caldera, eyeball. There's
There
the
we
eyeball.
go. My goodness. Skaldera's armor's collision does not always match up with where it is visually, meaning sometimes just that'll happen. Where it's like, yeah, I am slashing where there is the gap in the armor and it just doesn't do anything. But there was Skaldera. That wasn't a very good Skaldera fight. He was a little bit spicy, but he is, after all, a spicy meatball. He does that. We are not going to be picking up this heart container because it's slow, and I don't want it.
Do frogs have tails? They lose
no.
them. They lose
No,
them, right?
because- Yeah, they lose them when they become a frog. Because in Sonic Adventure, Froggy is notable because he is a frog with a tail. So that means most frogs do not have
Yes.
tails.
This is accurate. As we talked about during Twilight Princess, I do not care about sciences that are not physics and engineering. So,
I care about sciences that are Sonic the Hedgehog.
Where is Froggy?
Froggy,
Froggy. Froggy?
Froggy, where'd you go, Froggy? Froggy. Well, since we're going to find Froggy, we are going to go on a bit of an adventure in that, as I stated earlier, we are going to be doing the dungeons in a perfectly normal order. Perfectly normal one. And next, we will be going to Ancient Cistern, which is the part of the game with the swimming mechanics, where you can, like, go find frogs, maybe? Are there any frogs in the swimming area?
No, there are only the thirsty ones in the volcano area, I think.
Because that makes sense. This is, of course, the fast travel method of the game is activating back in time. Also, before I go to Ancient Cistern, I just want to pay a quick visit to a friend of mine. Anybody know my friend Betro?
I know Betro. He's very nice.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's a bit misunderstood. Sometimes he breaks into fits of rage and will only be calmed with threats of violence, so we hope that doesn't happen.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
But we are going to go see him, and we're going to go see him on the title screen because it's faster. We're going to first stash this file up here. Whoopsies. And then we're going to go do, remember how I said we can fly the bird on the title screen? Well, here we go.
Whee!
Whee! This is the fastest way to Betro's house. Oh god, it's really hard to see from here. That
Yeah.
worked.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful, beautiful. Hold on, I have to do that. There we go. And so that is how you get to Betro's house nice and fast. Here's Betro. Betro, what have we said about weird fits of rage?
To not
Don't you do it.
Resist.
Don't
temptation.
scream at me. We've been through this before. That's it. I'm getting the bombs. And my sword, but there you go.
Oh,
We
poor guy.
placated the guy.
My favorite thing to do is scare him with the bug net. Unfortunately, Pippi didn't want to get the bug net in this
Didn't
category.
want to get the bug net in this game.
But you can scare him with the bug net.
That's very funny. He's now gonna talk to us for a while. I don't think he knows that's not the right file. 1,
I've finished my frog.
3.
It reminds me of those guys from
5.
Pikmin.
It kind of looks. Do you mean the not the
Oh,
Pikmin,
it's
but
a Bulborb! You
Yeah,
drew
that
a
guy.
Bulborb! Bubber's drew a Bulborb.
I kind of did draw a Bulborb.
Also, you might notice I'm in a completely different
He's
location than
angry.
where I last was. That's because I did that RBM onto file 2. We talked to Betro on file 2. This is where I left file 2 is outside of Skyview, and it's gonna stay here for like a long time. Actually, I was supposed to save it quit there, so we're just gonna push the button. Because we don't actually want to be doing the run on file 2. We want to be doing the run on file 1 at the moment.
All right, my magnum opus is complete.
Okay.
Oh,
I present
Oh my gosh!
the hero of Frog.
I don't
Wow.
know how froggish that frog is, but he's very hero-ish. He's got some lips. Do frogs have lips?
They're not lips. He's just going
Oh.
whatever the frog equivalent of would be.
Blorp.
Blorp. He's going blorp.
He's going blorp.
who doesn't go blorp every now and then?
All right, and I guess I have to reveal my frog now.
Yes.
Here it is.
That's a very good frog,
Huh?
Jim.
Thank you. I very much
It
do
looks
appreciate
very
this
good.
frog.
The gray frog.
Oh,
Yes.
That's
It looks more like a dog to me.
Well,
Wait, let me see.
Did
you know, potato,
did you
potato.
misread the prompt?
No,
did
this is
your
a frog.
best.
That's a frog.
your
Okay.
Yeah.
best.
I did my best, right? Look, I was using the reference that was in front of me.
Oh.
So, you
Also,
know.
we're gonna watch a couple of cutscenes in a row. So this is our first time watching this cutscene in the actual file. We've watched this cutscene twice in Back in Time, but because we drew it on the actual file, we have to watch the whole cutscene. This is giving us access to the rest of the surface world. And then the most beautiful cutscene in the run. Thank you. That's a soft lock.
If you can't skip the
Yeah,
cutscene.
if you can't skip it. But since we can skip it, we just skip the soft lock. Really nice of the developers to make that soft lock skippable. But that is why this run cannot be done on non-hero mode. do we actually use hero mode for anything else?
It does look like the thing from.
I mean, the Skyward Strikes.
Yeah,
the double
like-
damage, but
Well, like we use it to go fast, but is there anything else
Oh,
that's
there it is.
required? Was that a QQ?
It was from BBAS TMH 4179.
Did they have a message?
No, they just,
Okay.
they just did it.
Okay, hey, it's QQ time. QQ! Q! QQ!
you're cute. You.
Oh god, I can't do deep voices or high up voices.
This is one of my favorite parts of the run. We just explode repeatedly right in front of this NPC.
Right in front of your teacher.
Yeah, he just continually goes,
Oh.
whoa, what was that?
That's so
Whoa.
funny.
Oh, also, yes,
Oh.
Pippi, you got the porch.
I got the porch!
Yo!
I got a porch!
Shoutouts to Porch.
We are coming up on some of the more complicated bit interactions in the run, and the most complicated thing in this run, and kind of the heart and soul of this run, is something called a cutscene wrong warp, and it is very technical in nature. So
Is it time for pie?
Is it time?
It is almost time for pie. I spent some time on my long drive to Ganymede, trying. Oops, that's not what I meant to say.
Oh.
That's fine.
You should probably get an actual, like a knife
trying-
that hasn't been on the
Actual
floor.
pie.
Yeah, if we're going to eat the pie,
Then we may request a knife that was not on a floor.
yeah, can Tech get us a knife? Before we, while we're working on that, we're working on demonstration. Hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Turn. Look down, don't look 'em in the eye. Look down, this is the lumpy dive. If you don't sing the song, it doesn't work.
Looking down.
What about this one?
What about this song?
This is a very good song. So then we're doing a trick called a lumpy dive.
Oh, we ran into the swirls.
Yeah! This is a very long song. We're still singing. I'm here for it. Yippee! Thank you for this beautiful song. Oh, I managed to
Knife.
get stuck on the roof. That's interesting. But this has been a lumpy dive. We went to Lumpy Pumpkin on the title screen. So just in this instance, so that I can start this file and talk to this lad. I don't remember his name. We just call him the young customer usually.
I think his name is Keat.
Keat? Good old Keat.
Well, I'm calling him Frog.
No, that's
Me?
valid.
All right, so now while we terrify our teacher again and also pick up a shield, I'm gonna explain cutscene wrong warps in the best way I could think of on my long drive to Ganymede. I did not say it would be the most effective or technically correct. I just said the best. So, a cutscene wrong warp is going to be exactly what the name implies. It's going to be a wrong warp, which means we are warping to the wrong location, and it's going to rely upon a cutscene to do it. It's going to be like the cube warp at the beginning where we do a cutscene and it warps Link to the location the cutscene wants him to be in, but with a few extra steps. Now, okay, my input again. We will have a little extra time to explain. Now there are two. Hold on, don't fill our pie quite yet.
Okay.
We'll get there. There are two main components. We're just starting.
Don't worry about what we're doing.
There are two main components to a cutscene wrong warp. The first component is going to be our filling for our pie. We're making a pie. Bear with me on this. Can we? Or actually, let's talk about the crust first. The crust is a good place to start.
The crust.
We're going to talk about the crust. So we're going to make a pie crust. Our pie crust is being able to get to the area where the cutscene we want to play is located back in time. Now, there's a whole bunch of other requirements to that. There's ingredients that go into our pie crust. However, we're not going to talk about those. Don't think about them. I bought a pre-made pie crust. You don't have to think about what is in a pie crust. Who knows what's in a pie crust? That's black magic and wizardry.
So true.
The other thing is going to be our filling. And just like an actual pie filling. It's going to determine what kind of pie we are making. The filling is going to decide what cutscene we are wrong warping to. And our filling is Left Hand Lower Knight Academy door flavored.
Left hand lower Knight Academy door flavor.
Not right hand Lower Knight Academy door flavored. That's
The
disgusting.
left-hand door.
Yeah, no. I know
Left door right Academy hand frog flavored. Did I get that right?
Sounds right.
we're eating the
All right.
frog.
Well, it's just frog flavor.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
extract of frog.
Artificial frog
Ethically
flavoring.
sourced frog.
Ethically sourced frog flavoring. But so those are the things we're gonna need in order to bake our pie. So I think we can fill our pie. We've done our filling, and I'm just getting my my crust out of the freezer and all of that, so to speak, in the video game, so that we can bake it. Now, baking it is a very fast process in this game. Actually, I don't actually have to do that. I can do this. What am I doing?
You're making a pie.
I'm making a pie. So true. It's actually a very fast process on this video game. It takes pretty much 2 frames. A very specific 2 frames. This is a 2-frame trick, so
If you miss it, I'm gonna throw the pie.
please don't. Don't throw
I
the
think
pie.
that Ganymede does not appreciate thrown
I
pies.
didn't say where I was gonna.
You know
throw
what?
it.
You can throw it at me.
You're
It's
gonna
fine.
catch it with
Okay.
your shirt
Yay!
or your face if you prefer.
So the next thing I'm gonna do in order to bake my pie is to die.
This actually looks really nice.
It does.
We're working on a pie, y'all.
We could use like the napkin to go around the crust and make like it
Yeah, make it all pretty.
nail pretty.
It's a graham cracker crust.
I'm gonna smooth it over.
I thought you said it was a door crust.
I'm gonna
No, that's the filling.
Oh, the filling's the door.
Zen
The
pudding garden.
And it has been baked! Woo!
Yay!
Yay! Challenge for y'all at home, explain your favorite speed rank trick using pie. Now that we have succeeded in baking a pie, we're gonna make another one before the end of the run, and the other one's gonna be way more complicated. By the way, we're in Ancient Cistern.
I only have 1 pie in my contract.
Oh,
I'm gonna need an extension.
we're gonna have to figure that one out.
someone contact finances.
Behold,
Financial.
the cutscene skip wrong warp. Left Academy Night Door Frog Attack flavor pie
Yes.
or something.
Excellent. Now, Jim, would you like to talk about your experiences with pie? While I do some bit interactions so that I can skip the entire dungeon.
Yeah, so I have never had pie. Because, I don't know, anytime pie was available, I was like, whatever. I already was full, so I don't know. It just didn't seem appealing to eat when you're already full.
Are you full at the present moment?
I don't think so.
Would you like
Unless
to
I eat this hot dog, then I would be very full.
Yes.
Would you like to eat a pie
I mean,
that is left hand Lower Academy door flavored?
I mean, maybe. I don't know if this will work very well.
Do we have a fork?
Just like slurp it.
Wait, no,
Here's
they're
a
getting you a
napkin.
fork, don't
They
worry.
are getting a fork, yes.
Y'all,
There's a
we got
napkin.
$3 from Frog. Says Frog.
Thank you, Frog.
Frog.
We
Frog,
also,
you were not put into the pie. Do not worry.
yeah, that frog in particular.
Yes.
No
Not-
frogs were harmed in the
Again,
production of this
ethical pie.
That's right.
Ethically sourced pie.
Here at Top Hat Collective Consciousness Pies.
Top Hat Collective Christmas pies.
Consciousness. Oh,
Whoa.
boy. Wow.
Jim gets to sample the pie.
Oh my god. How does one eat pie?
With a fork and
however
or
you
spoon.
want.
I don't think
Okay.
we
You
need a
can
utensil.
go crustless if you'd like.
That's
God.
true.
Crustless is a good beginner strat for your first pie run.
Okay.
Well, hold on.
Oh, the crust appears relatively tough.
Yes.
Apparently.
All right, crustless it is.
True.
Oh god.
Just slurp,
Okay.
just slurp it right out.
Honestly,
Get all of it.
It's pretty.
Okay.
That's
We
pretty
did.
good.
Okay.
The microphone's in the way. Hold on.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
leave the- leave the-
that microphone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't think we were gonna get a pudding pie mukbang stream today.
I Well, it
Yeah, here we
tastes
are.
like chocolate
That is
and vague graham crackers.
That
Heard it here first, folks. Left door.
Left Lower Academy door.
Academy tastes like chocolate with crust.
Graham cracker.
crust.
I never knew cutscene wrong warps could taste so good.
Are you picking up any hints of frog? Essence.
Maybe. I mean, the pie is very wet.
I see.
If there were
So-
like hints of frog, I think we would need to contact the manufacturer of the pudding.
We had to heavily dilute the frog taste to get the required consistency for, for your beginner crustless pie.
All right.
Yes.
Yes, go right ahead.
I mean, if you want to.
Tech gets snacks for having.
This crust is also very thin.
It is.
It's easy bake crust.
I don't know how the crust was baked. I bought it at Giant.
Put it back in the not to eat top right cabinet on the left side.
Yeah, but put the pudding where not food goes. That's where it goes. So as I said earlier, we can set flags kind of arbitrarily using back in time. It is a consistent input for a consistent output. So when I do something in back in time, I do know that it's going to do the thing I want it to do. However, the way things pair up is completely arbitrary. So there is no reason why picking up those gratitude crystals I just picked up cleared all of the important parts of Ancient Cistern, but it sure did. But I am going to still need the whip in order to get to the boss. So this is Janin. This fight is really hard. So
We're
Hi,
in
Janet.
Ancient Sister now.
Yeah, we were busy with pie.
I haven't been watching.
The cutscene raw warp takes you to Ancient Sister.
there.
Y'all, I need
Oh
to
my
butt in because
goodness.
we just got a second donation match.
Yo.
This one's from Clinkit. So the next $250 is going to be tripled. So every dollar you donate to Make-A-Wish America will be tripled thanks to Clinkit and P7.
Thank you so much, y'all.
After that 250, we will still have about $750 more in P7's donation match. Actually, I think my math is wrong. I think it's about 500 in that donation matching. So think about that when you're donating us Frog, which I guarantee you this one is Frog. Yeah,
That was frog. I was a frog. That was
Frog.
That was a frog.
Definitely get your donations in, folks.
Honestly, that's kind of a golden opportunity. If you donate $1, I don't actually know what the minimum donation is for our platform, but if you donate $1 to Make-A-Wish America right now through Zeldathon, it results in $3, which is 3 times the amount of dollars.
That is
That's
true.
math.
That's math.
Jiggy is not here to tell me to stop. That donation could tell me to stop, though. Did it?
1010 from Argetlum who says this is like 3 laughs in 1. True.
Yeah.
Instead of just one ha, you get ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha!
Oh, excuse me. Hold on. I misspoke. That $3 from Frog has the comment Rana. That is a Spanish frog.
Oh.
Who just donated.
Spanish frog.
Oh, suavemente.
Muy caliente.
We got a couple more donations that I haven't read that came in a while
Oh,
ago.
go for it. I'm going to fight Kaloctos. He's a giant cookie jar.
Ooh, I love him.
But we have a quick kill on the second section,
Are
but
you
he's
sure
honestly
he's
just
not
a cookie jar.
frog?
He could be a frog.
He's got multiple limbs.
I
Kinda
like
a spider.
I like to think of him as like a mech with like a little frog piloting.
Frogs
Mm.
do have multiple limbs.
I'm going to murder a frog piloting a
thought
cookie jar
process.
mech. Continue with the donations.
Sure. $5 from Hydro, who says, "Hey everyone, hope everyone is having a good day, and I love watching my favorite Zelda game, Skyward Sword. I want to go back in time and play it for the first time again." I think there was a little hint there.
Yeah.
If you didn't
Yeah,
catch that.
Well,
if you want to
unfortunately-
do back in time, if you would like to play around with back in time at home, while it can crash, it cannot break your hardware. It's just scary.
Ah!
I thought that was Kaloctos doing the noise.
But back in time is very easy to do, actually. So you can try it at home.
That's so interesting. It always looks like such a complex trick, but it's crazy to know it's really easy. Oh my gosh. Foghorn.
Foghorn.
You mean frog?
Froghorn.
I'm sure Jamie will correct me, but I'm going to gamble and guess that was the Seattle Kraken's goal horn.
Okay.
That was 1917 from Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Oh, that's not a frog at all.
Earlier, that long yippee we had during
Yeah.
the
Oh, that was
lumpy
a
dive.
very nice long
With-
yippee. I loved the timing on that one. Very compliments to the chef.
Yeah, the chef was actually the Costco hot dog. Who says, "Thanks for drawing me, Jim. Remember, I'm always with you and always $1.50. Thank you, Costco hot dog, for your service."
Thank you.
Thank
Costco
you.
hot
Thank you,
dog.
Costco hot
And
dog.
$1.50.
We also have 1010 from another 1010 from Argetlum, who says, "If I've done my math right, this is now like 6 laps." And you have done your math right. You'd be correct. And then we had another $5 earlier from Stairmaster, who donated via Twitch charity. Thank you very much. We've also had like 3 merch purchases during this giveaway. Well, giveaway. This isn't a giveaway.
Yeah, this giveaway?
This run, excuse me.
I am giving away.
This
Pies.
paid
We're giving away
Giving away
pies.
pies.
It's a tech. That's what the giveaway is.
Yeah, we're giving
The
pudding to
catch
tech.
is you
Yeah.
have to hop in a rocket and fly to Canada.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
That's 4 times
4
donation
times
matching.
Oh.
From Frog. Let's go, Frog. Thank you, Frog, for donation matching $250.99. Just had to one-up Clink it by $1.
Oh, thank you, Frog.
Shout out, Frog.
Frog jam.
Quad
Frog.
matching from Frog.
One match for each limb. We're gonna be watching like a cutscene and doing some flying across the sky. So if you had ha. That's another 3 has. But if you want to talk about some of the neat merch that the people bought, that'd be a great time.
Let's talk about it. So check out our website for merch. It should be up there. It looks like it's up there. Zeldathon.com/merch or Zeldathon.com/store. Excuse me. We've got a lot of cool merch up there. Specifically for Zeldathon Mythos, we've got quite a few unique designs. This is the Zeldathon Mythos event tee featuring the Mythos logo designed by Tattle Taylor. We've also got this nice t-shirt here designed by Dayumi. This is Legacy of Light and Time. This might be like one of my favorite Zeldathon shirts we've ever had. And we've had some pretty darn good ones, but this one in particular is really pretty. And then next we've got Flurries on the Mountain, also by Dayumi, who I'm sure is here, by the way. You've probably seen them on an art block or maybe doing doodles. So yeah. This is the Flurries on the Mountain design. And then last but not least, if you want to ring in the new year with a nice holiday sweater, these come from courtesy of Dayumi and Sixalona, who does the QQ and is also a fantastic artist. But
An
yeah.
artist of sound and sneeze.
The Art of the Sneeze. That's my favorite book.
An underrepresented medium.
Honest,
It's Sun Tzu's lost work.
Yes.
The art of the sneeze.
So we really try not to fly very much during this run, you might notice, because the bird is really slow. So we're gonna try, really a lot of the routing here is to minimize how many trips we have to take to different regions, because we really don't wanna. So,
So, why haven't Skyward Sword speedrunners invented like a manual superfly?
that would be really neat.
Yeah.
I would like that conceptually, but in practice that might break my thumbs. I was watching EJ do the manual super swim, and like, did he do that entire thing unbuffered, or did I just miss some buffering?
Switch 2 is a lot nicer because
Because you can remap.
so it's basically a zombie hover.
Well, that sounds awful still. I'm learning about
Yeah, my hands were hurting just watching. but-
yeah. Yeah, oh gosh. I have not tried that pursuit myself.
In a couple hours, we'll get to see another fun controller spinny trick. Breath of the
Oh
Wild.
no. See, people say all the time that the motion controls on Skyward Sword look like a bit of a treat, spoken sarcastically, but they're actually like pretty nice. As long as like you kind of learn how to play the game it wants you to play. The motion controls tend to be rather consistent, and we like that. I don't know about other Zelda games. I haven't interacted. This is 5th, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. We just needed to tell our file that we've talked to, which was that, Owlin or Horwell?
That's Owlin.
That's Frog.
We're shooting that guy in the eye. Don't worry about it. So there's a thing in this game called a commit, which you've probably seen me do a couple of times, where that Ruby was in midair. That's not from a commit. That's just funny. But essentially what I'm doing is making changes to my file, but then my file doesn't save the changes correctly when I do it via back in time. So I have to tell my file to update its changes some other way so that it will go, oh, there's this weird other change that I don't remember making. Huh, I'll save that one too. So we do that by just literally doing any action. It can be anything that the game might temporarily want to remember. So a lot of our very fast ones are spawning hidden rupees, which is a fun extra use of the slingshot. I was told, Jim, maybe you can tell me if I was informed incorrectly on this, but I was told that a good number of our hidden rupee finds to like make really fast commits were found via watching casual Let's Plays.
I believe. I actually don't know if that is the case. I know that the ones in Fire Sanctuary were given to SVA in YouTube comments.
That's also pretty darn good. That's pretty good. But what I was doing there was basically just, because we're in Lanayru now, I set up a couple of flags I'm gonna need for being able to navigate Lanayru more easily. And I'm gonna leave Lanayru and come back, because one of the flags that I set was actually having visited a statue that I should not have access to right now. As you can see, it's in the grayed out section of the map. The map does not think that I can go all the way over here, but it thinks that I have, for some reason, been to this bird statue because I told it I had, because I lie. So now I can just land here as if I'm landing here for the second time. And we are getting to our first trial, because that's the other flag that I happened to set, was having one of the trial gates be open. I'm told that the trials have very calming music and there is nothing stressful about them. Do we know if any of the musicians wanted to come hang for this? I was told that might be a possibility. I don't know if they are around at the moment.
I sent the word out about 30 minutes ago. I have not heard anything back yet. Apparently it is happening. I'm not sure if they know
we have
that it's...
2 whole more trials.
Yeah, we've got time. We've got time.
Yes, we've got time. In the meantime, Couch, I'm sorry, but we will be expected to fill in the music.
Can I quickly fill in the music first?
Yes, you sure can.
We have a couple donations left to read. We've got another 1010 from Argetlem from earlier, who says, and if my math is right now, this is an infinite number of laughs, which I think you broke our laugh filter.
A big infinity or a small infinity?
I think it's a big infinity.
Okay.
I think it's been a big infinity. We've got another $10 just now from Octopus Garden 98, who says, good luck, Pippi on the run, and good luck, commentators. Here's to donating to charity. Happy New Year. Best wishes to your 2026. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then earlier we had a pretty nice chest from Silver Dragon, who donated $50 and says, thanks to everyone for the great work for charity. I noticed that when that came in, it actually bumped the donation total by 200.
What?
Because we have 4 times matching right now.
Oh,
true.
Sure do.
And it looks like with those latest donations, we're only $150 away from reaching $86,000 raised for Make-A-Wish America. That's awesome.
That's a good number.
That's just like $40 at 4 times matching.
Yeah.
I think I also saw something in the chat that they might be starting a Yippee train in about 7 minutes. So we might hear a lot of Yippees. Can we try and get the Senna Yippee? I tried to get that odds raised the other night for that the Senna Xenoblade Yippee is like a super rare Yippee variant. And I haven't heard it yet this marathon. I'd love to see if we can get that Yippee.
That was super dicey. Link just like stepped into the waking water before pushing the cart.
Can we get some cheers?
Yeah,
we-
that's
for that
really good.
crazy-
We saved that. I looked slow, but it was way faster than if I got. So I'll take it.
My Breath of the Wild brain was like, oh, you got a flurry rush.
Yeah, literally.
So we can't flurry rush in Skyward Sword, but we can do a backflip, and a backflip is like, honestly, this getting caught is intentional. Is honestly a way overpowered ability. I came a little bit close to that light fruit. I'd like to not touch any of the light fruits. It's only like, if I touch a light fruit in any trial, it's like a 10-second time loss. But if you don't pick up a single light fruit through the entire run, you get a free 10 seconds of time save. And I want it for purposes of making my soul feel good. I don't care about the time save. This is for my soul.
It's for charity.
It is
And
for charity.
and my soul.
Charity of the soul.
Charity of the soul.
Make-A-Wish Foundation America.
Yeah. There we go. But yeah, backflipping is super overpowered in this game. It gives you a stupid amount of iframes for some reason. Not really sure 100% why, but it's very convenient. We really like that. It should be this way.
Seems like chat is pretty terrified of the trials. There's a lot of ones in chat. I also was pretty terrified of the trials when I first ran in here and got immediately yoinked by one of those guys.
Yeah, this is also intentional getting caught because it's faster here, and don't worry,
Nice.
we got rid of it. We do get caught intentionally, as you saw, quite a few times, just because it puts our cycles in better locations so that we can complete our trial optimally, ideally. Hi, can you move? Thank you. But the trial itself is very scary at times. As long as you're not kind of cornered like I was by multiple things, it's pretty easy to get out of a lot of pretty sticky situations. By the way, this is the claw shots, one of the most helpful items in Skyward Sword. We just did the trials out of order to get it early. But it can help you through some pretty sticky situations to just backflip, and also to keep in mind that the flying like watcher guys that attack you, those guys are actually complete chumps unless they are actively attacking you. You can walk right through their hitbox. Ooh, yippee!
I sent that in early on accident. Just prepping. Don't worry.
Make
Ignore
sure,
that.
make sure it works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
make sure it
test-
works for
I'll
everyone
test
else's
you.
benefit. Now, I'm going to do one of the scarier bit interactions in the run, and it's really time-consuming if I mess anything up. So, Jim, I'm going to put you in charge.
All right, I'm in charge. Make another pie, please.
They
They
took our
it, yes.
pies.
Oh, never mind. They can keep the pies then. All right.
But thank
I'll
you,
just eat this.
please.
I'll just eat this hot dog.
How did you like your pie?
It was graham crackers and chocolate pudding.
It was.
Is that your review of it?
I mean, it was decent. It was chocolate pudding and graham crackers, which are both
Not
decent.
factual.
But yeah, so this bit interaction that Pippi is doing is one that is going to raise up the linear mining facility. It is not possible for us to raise the linear mining facility the normal way because that requires having the hook beetle. And because we didn't get the first beetle, if Pippi tried to pick up the hook beetle, the inventory would update to a hook beetle icon, but it would not be selectable. It doesn't soft lock, which is interesting, but not very helpful.
It's like a void item.
Yeah. So basically, the flag that Pippi is trying to set here that corresponds to linear mining facility raising is a flag that's associated with entering Skyview Temple in Farron Woods here. They're sort of inconveniently the scene flag that we would have to set to raise LMF on Skyloft is not something we can access during Back in Time. Because the layer of Skyloft that you would have to access during Back in Time for that is too chonky for the title screen to handle and will crash the game. So, yeah, Pippi has to do a bunch of precise stuff here with not pressing the A button again.
Oh, that was really smooth, actually.
That was nice, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a trick called Don't Press A Log Jump, and it's very scary. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, so Pippi, I believe, is also still not allowed to press A.
I am not allowed to press A until Deep Woods.
Yeah, because I believe how this one works is we essentially need to carry the fact that we watched the intro cutscene to Sealed Grounds. We have to keep that flag active until we reach Deep Woods, if we want the layer of the Deep Woods to be correct. So if Pippi advances past the splash screen at all, that flag disappears, which is why this interaction is a bit scary. Yippee! By the way.
Yippee!
They're very happy about your explanation.
I'm
of this.
happy
you.
that they're happy.
I believe it is also 2 p.m.
That's a great explanation.
Is it 2 p.m.?
What can I say?
Ooh, the backwards.
That was excellent. I loved that. All right, so now I can hold the 2 button, which is going to make use of that flag I preserved. So now I'm allowed to press A. I need to look at file 3 and then die to this bokoblin. I'm just gonna open up the copy menu just to be safe. We'll get to the yippies in just a moment, because the yippies will be great to celebrate this. Honestly, I will need these yippies to celebrate my.
Just P, I guess. No yip. Yips
No
are banned.
Oh, yep.
Oh, that one had a yip.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing some shenanigans here, which is gonna spawn in this cutscene. Now there's a very important rule to this interaction. Do not push the 2 button.
Do not push the 2 button.
Don't.
Do not. Don't
Chat.
do it.
Chat. Don't do it, chat.
Not even,
Don't push the 2
button, chat.
button.
not even a little push as a treat.
Tech is trying to get her to press 2.
I'll press the 2 button once we. There we go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yippee!
Thank you.
Now you can
oh
press
my
the 2
God.
button all you want. And also, we can talk about yippies. I'm just gonna do some traversal. God.
We
Let's
got
hear
so
from
many.
some of their donations for the yippee train. I love it.
We had 321 from Zaki who jumped the gun saying Skibbity Skyward. What? Okay.
Cut the feed. Cut the feed.
Got it. Run over.
Zeldathon was a
Reset.
mistake.
We had 321 from Stina saying Yip and E. 321 from Infantino Duck. I'm not talking over the backwards ones. Those ones are great. 321 from Crazy Comics who says Yippee. I mean frog. I mean prisoner 24601. There's too many memes to keep track of.
You forgot about the pie.
True, pie. We have, and the hot dogs too.
And the hot dogs.
We had 321 from Frog who says frog.
Thanks.
Thanks for the extra 21 cents, Frog. Really appreciate it. 321 from Hop Hop who gave me my Senna finally. Who says this isn't Spirit Tracks, so is this still a train? I feel like you can make a train.
I'm pretty sure this is still
this is
a train.
definitely still a
I've
train,
got the conductor link to prove it. There's the camera. So
There you go.
This is still a train. We put Ashton inside the Tiny Toon link
Aw.
so that she can be here while she sleeps.
We got 321 from MZ who says Pippi. And we got a bunch of 321 so far from Quagsire, Calypsoid, Darth Plague, Sapphire, Stone, and Clinket. Some of those are double.
Thank you so much for all the yippies. Keep the yippies going, y'all, because we got plenty of hard strats still on the docket.
Yeah.
It does kind of sound like it's saying Pippi.
Yeah.
Pippi.
Pippi.
It's not Poppy,
No.
and it's
No.
not Creepy Peepee.
No.
It's not
No.
creepy peepee.
Not Creepy Peepee. I'm Pippi? You're telling
Guys, we
me?
hit 86K. Let's go!
Yay!
I completely missed that.
I also missed it. Don't worry. But I feel like my excuse is that I'm playing a video game.
You have a good excuse.
And maybe. Continuing on our train of not doing things the way they're supposed to be done, we're gonna do another quick bit interaction because we're supposed to like do a bunch of stuff in order to get the sea chart to be able to get on board the sand ship, which is gonna be our next dungeon. We still haven't done dungeon 3, by the way. So in order to do that, we're just gonna skip all of that and spawn in the sand ship manually using back in time. Because that sounds more fun and way faster. So, oh, I forgot to hit file 1. Oopsies, don't worry.
Oops.
I was so excited that I got the trick that I messed it up. That's very quick to retry. Yippee! The yippies are still going, and I'm so impressed.
This is a very impressive donation train, everyone.
Yeah, it is.
This is, yeah.
Oh, look at him, look him bounce.
Look at the little.
Look at it go.
Yep. And with the 4 times donation matching, it's actually a $12.84 donation train. I can do math.
Can you? I can't.
That was good. Good math on the fly.
Also, chat, I think, is counting how many yippies we get.
Yeah, we typically have a sign that counts for us, but it's broken right now, so chat's got to do the hard work.
That's Glover's. We broke a sign.
Yeah, I guess. Yay? No?
Glover
Big,
said
sad?
that he would only commentate runs that accidentally break a sign this event.
That accidentally read a sign.
Oh, accidentally read a sign. Oh, not break a
Oh.
sign. I haven't read a sign yet. Are there any signs left in this run?
I mean,
This is
the
your
signs,
sign.
the
to
signs on
donate
Skyloft are
$3.21
always there.
to Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yeah.
Good segue.
Good
Yeah.
segue.
Or more. More is also always an option.
I would tip my hat to you, but it's on the back of my head now.
Verify it's on the back of your head now. It's like a growth.
That's probably the grossest thing you could have called it, but thank you, I guess.
By the way, the game has blended a couple of layers together at the moment, so
Yep.
file 2. But yeah, the game kind of blended some layers together there. So both Groose is supposed to be there because there's the track, and also there's some Babas that did not receive the memo. So they're just growing through the track for the Groosinator. It's very cute. This is Gorko. Gorko is helping us out by spawning in the sand ship. Now, I know you can't see the sand ship. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Time shift stone.
Time shift stone. Where is your hitbox? Skipper's gonna talk for forever, and we don't actually care what Skipper has to say because it's in Japanese, and I still don't speak Japanese, even though like half my couch does, I think. Hey, do you want to talk about Yippee?
I'll gladly talk about Yippee. We've got so many of them coming in, but it looks like we're out in the queue, so be sure to get more in, folks.
More.
$3.21. A couple of messages here as well. 321 from O Pink Penguin O, who says, last Yippee of 2025? I sure hope not. I sure hope you guys donate more Yippies.
Oh, pink penguin, oh, our home and native land.
Just how they wrote it back in the day. We got 321 from Stairmaster, who says, Yippee! 321 from Stone, who says, Yippee.
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 321 from Orion Williams, who says wee. 321 from Josh
Yip, wee.
W, who says great couch, great sounds, great frogs, more Cloud philosophical prompts, please. So Cloud, get on that.
All right.
And then a whole bunch from a whole bunch of other people. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Let's keep the train going.
There's so many Yippies.
What does chat say? 28? I think that's sure 28.
Let's go with that for now. That was a yippee, but I would still appreciate it. Thank you so much for donating to charity. And also playing sounds for Zeldathon. We like it. By the way, the sand ship is here.
Whoa, sand ship.
I swear. Hold on. Hold on. It's thinking. It's thinking. There we go.
Oh.
I love that it forcibly plays some amount of the cutscenes every time I skip a cutscene. So you often get, just like that thing where it plays like one note of a song and then immediately cuts out. There's an even better one later, but I love the murr. It tries so hard. We're gonna do another lumpy pumpkin dive because we need another. Oh, hey, look, it's Toolin. Toolin.
Yippee Toolin.
Toolin's on the floor
Yippee.
because he was naughty.
No, he was
More
in
like Cloud made him fly.
He was in the shield.
in the crib.
Oh.
See, I thought that was a punishment crib.
The Hylian shield crib.
We have 321 from Zaki, who says, "Hello. I'd like to make an official apology for my previous statements made in donation comments. I was unaware that, quote, Skibbity Skyward, end quote, was a meme that was considered chopped as well as unk. I am going to make a steadfast effort to sit down, listen, and grow. Thank you for holding me accountable." Thank you, Zaki, for taking
Thank you.
accountability.
Thank you.
I would also
much
like
appreciated.
to steal comms for just a moment because I have something very important to say.
Yeah, go.
Look down, don't look 'em in the eye. Look down, this is the lumpy dive. Again.
Nice reprise.
We do it twice. We actually do it 4 times. Oh, we got a single swirl.
Whoa!
There's our match coming in. That was from Clinkit. 250 says, "Let's get that moon drop. Remember, folks, 100K by midnight and we'll drop the moon."
Will any giants, like singing giants, be available to catch the moon?
I have
ask
no comments on this matter. I do not know.
Tech, who is catching the moon? Do we know?
Who are the tallest speedrunners here?
Jim.
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 And TGH.
TGH.
Still in the building.
I suppose I can catch the moon.
Is Glenn still in the building?
Glenn might be. That would be 3. We
Glenn
need.
is also pretty tall. I always forget that.
Do we have another giant
picked up
speedrunner?
We'll put you in Pippi's shoes.
We'll put me and Pip. That kind of works, yeah. Pippi, wait.
Would your feet fit in?
I think
Pippi's
that my
shoes?
feet are like twice as big as Pippi's. I think that we've done this
Probably.
one before.
You've tried to wear my shoes?
No, I think we've compared foot
If any-
size.
That's a weird sentence.
Comparing foot
We
size?
do weird things with our friends.
Yes.
Hold on, next time we get to a cutscene, I can show y'all my shoes. I'm definitely not self-conscious of the fact that I'm short.
Pippi exists at variable heights at all times, and I kind
I
of just
do.
accept that she's some height, not necessarily a height.
I'm not a height. I'm the height. The definite article.
Not the indefinite.
Not the indefinite. The definite one. Like you. Not like Asher. We're at 35 yippies. That's so many yippies.
I guess I could also like put Pippi on my shoulders if we want.
Uppies!
Yeah, she likes uppies.
I do like uppies. It's the perk of being small and liftable is that people can just pick you up and be like, there. And I can be like, yay!
So if you're tall, you don't get uppies. Is that what you're saying?
Jim, how often do you get uppies?
Not often enough, unfortunately.
I could try to give Jim uppies.
What donation total do we need to hit to have Glubbers try to give Jim uppies?
87K?
1 cent.
87K.
87K? For
We're 600 away
I
and
was gonna
3 times
go-
matching.
200 away, technically?
I was gonna go
200.
with an $86 donation for Gymnast 86, but
Oh.
87K also would work.
Oh,
Oh my gosh!
whoa.
4
Whoa.
times
Who did
matching.
that?
4 times matching, Butson!
Shout out Butson for matching $250.
Thank
All right.
you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Now it's only $150 for me to give Jim a piggy on my shoulders.
Uppies.
Uppies.
Whatever.
However you want to pick me.
Define
Just watch
uppies
the-
however you want.
Also, it's time for one of the hardest fights in this run. I didn't call out the other hard fight in this run. Oddly, the bosses in this run are mostly pushovers. Like if you know how to fight them, sometimes they'll put up a bit of a tussle, but they're normally not too mean. However, the mini bosses in this run suck. So the
That's
two
fair,
hardest fights for me personally are Janin, who was the mini boss of Ancient Cistern, who we beat, went really well actually, and this guy. This is Skirvo. Hey Jim, you want to talk about Skirvo? Because I'm gonna try to fight Skirvo.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Guys,
I'm sorry. you
5
don't
times
get to
matching.
talk
I
about
don't get to
Skirvo.
talk about.
folks, we just got another $250 donation match from Butson, by the way. That's
Butson,
Oh.
500 total that they're matching.
thank you so much, Butson.
That's crazy.
We're at 5 times matching.
All right.
Uppies is only $100 away now.
Oh my goodness.
I need to put
Oh
that
my
in the-
God.
And they're walking over with a donation.
Someone yipped.
Yep.
Yip. More yippies. More yippies, and we get to pick up Gymnast.
Yeah.
Put a time limit on it.
All right, Jim, how does this fight work?
So
It doesn't.
It kind of doesn't.
This
Ow. That's okay. We want damage down later anyway.
yeah, I don't know. You do the stabby stab and this guy goes backwards, but then you have to keep moving forwards because he moves. Yip.
Yip.
Because he moves so far back after the stab that doing another stab doesn't hit him anymore, which is
Yeah.
kind of annoying.
Huh.
Oh my
Guys,
god.
We've
As
hit
a
6 times
six-time
donation.
That's so
donation
many little
match.
links.
That is a lot of links. And
What's the record we were at earlier during Zelda Wheel?
Oh gosh. It was
I want to say Jiggy said 8.
maybe.
8.
Someone can confirm that.
But that means every dollar is worth $6 right now. And
It's free money.
multiplicative math is really generous.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out Legos Jedi for
Remember.
that. Thank you so much.
Thank
1
you so
times 10 to the
much.
26.
Is 1.
Yes.
One. Yeah, were you thinking about 1 to the 26th or 10 to the 26th ones all
Yes.
multiplied together?
I think the hat finally found your last brain cell.
All right, so that got us the bow. And we're gonna actually get to
11.
do one of the most recent additions to this run. I really like this trick. We used to do this really annoying like bomb trick to skip what is called the mast segment, where you're supposed to climb the mast in order to do the rest of Sandship the first time you turn it on. However, if we can manage to leave the area and come back, it will skip the mast. And what somebody found recently, like a couple months ago, is that if I jump up here and carefully snipe this... that was the ship's foghorn.
That is the actual foghorn.
That's not a hockey goal sound.
There we
That's a
go.
foghorn right there.
But thank you for finding the ship's foghorn. I guess that's where my arrow went when I missed. But if I can carefully snipe that from the side, it's gonna play the animation telling you that, oh no, you can't leave. Scary. Oh, what is that? What's that sound?
That is the mission to give Jim uppies. It has been set for 87.5.
I was told to
Oh.
increase the amounts. However, remember
We have 3 minutes to do it.
that should not be right. I thought I put 5 minutes, but
Oh.
okay. Chat, can you do it in 3 minutes?
Go,
Go, go, go, go, go. We want to give Jim uppies, and by we, I mean Glubbers, not me. I weigh like a pound.
Well, whether
my
Glover's
gosh.
wants or not is
I think it's Pippi
Irrelevant
wants
here.
me to give Jim uppies.
Yes.
Chat, I really want uppies, please.
What just happened?
Well, I think we hit that.
Oh, that's a big chest.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I get uppies!
I think that's the matching. I
Jim
think
does
that's the
get
matching.
uppies. Am I supposed to give Jim uppies like right now?
That wasn't the matching?
All right.
We're gonna fight Tantalus right now. So, yeah, sure. This fight's boring and just involves wiggling. I was gonna make Jim do a dance tutorial anyway. Oh, put it back on. Otherwise,
Thank
the parasite
you.
will lose its potency.
Mine's
Thank you. That's
Yo, Cowboy
$1,000
Tulin.
from Anonymous. That's not
Jim,
magic,
not need to
folks.
stand up for uppies.
That just came in. And then there's our P7 match.
Please don't hurt yourself. You have a speed run to do later. Don't throw out your back, please.
That's not.
Whee! Very careful, brief uppies.
Thank you, P7, for the 1337. Howdy doody.
Your chat's right there.
Oh my god.
I'll get your hat.
And thank you, Frog, for the donation matching as well. All the matches are done now, by the way.
The parasite has found
$1,000
Tulin.
That's so many. That's so many monies. That's
Thank
so
you.
many monies. Thank you so much, y'all.
Y'all, literally seconds ago, we were hundreds
you
of
could
dollars
not
away
just
from 87K.
stand up and lift a
Now we're
200-pound
only
man.
$200 less than that from 89K.
Oh my god.
How's this going?
Thank you for everyone
We're getting there.
who's done donation matching, or anyone who's just donated to the Yippee
Yeah.
train.
Is that another $100 independent of the matching that
That's
just came in?
another $100
Oh
independent
my
of the
gosh,
matching.
y'all.
Chat, I got uppies.
Jim got uppies.
I'm
He's
so
very
happy.
I was told to
What?
lift from below his center of gravity. I tried, and then I didn't for some reason. I was gonna grab his legs, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
Your face was a concerning shade of red and purple.
Yeah, I unfortunately the uppies came at Glubber's straining very hard.
Does anyone in the building know how to speedrun Echoes of Wisdom in case this guy
TGH! That has an answer.
Dies.
Actually, this guy.
I know how to do any
Technically.
percent.
Y'all, did you know that you can pick up arrows? By the way, this is Tantalus. Tantalus is practically an auto-scroller. I am going to be a little careful because I took some damage to Skirbo, so usually I would want to damage down during this fight if possible, but I have already damaged down, so I don't need to do that. This is a good time to just stand here, though, and wait and observe. Hey, Cloud, do you have any philosophy for us?
Oh Lord, I was gonna ask if a Chicago deep dish pizza is a pie, and then I realized I'm stupid because all pizzas are pie. So stay tuned.
We've
But-
lorped.
We have an update on the Top Hat collective consciousness, which is that the hat has drained Blubber's dry of brain cells and has now found a new host.
Oh no. Well, I guess that's good for Pippi, actually.
I get another one. Join
Bird
my
brain.
mycelium collective.
I have some
Bird brain.
queued
I do
up.
like
I didn't
Cowboy
realize
too,
they
though.
were in the filter, by the way, but this,
He was
that's
cool.
the first
The
250
feather's
from
nice.
Butson, who says butt, and then another 250 from Butson, who also says butts. Crazy.
Thank you, Butson.
Thank you, Butson.
Thank you for butt. I do really appreciate the. That was a really nice.
Wait,
thing.
I like the donation total.
Oh, what's the
Ooh,
donation?
that's really nice.
Oh my god, that's impressive.
That's
Who did that?
That's probably why a very specific amount was just donated.
Yeah,
like a
thank you,
minute ago.
B-Bass, for the 6269, bringing us to a donation total of $88,888.88.
That's
Cool.
impressive. I am so glad I didn't get barrel dwarfed right there. That would have been bad.
Yeah, that would have been
Barrel dwarf.
unfortunate.
No more Donkey Kong for today.
No more Donkey Kong.
Please take away the Donkey Kong from her.
We're gonna try to kind of get some snipes in that'll skip the rest of the Tantalus fight here. That one was nice. It's kind of RNG how fast he decides to attack. So how much time I have to get my shot in. But you'll notice I usually do charged shots with the bow because I get... okay. Nice, we got him.
Yay!
Girl, we gotta get you off Skyward Sword and put you on Valorant or something.
But I usually do charge shots with the bow, which is like really satisfying. Like I love the motion controls in this game. Don't get me wrong. Like I am not a motion control hater. I'm a motion control lover in general. But I'm a big fan of knocking an arrow on the bow. Is like actually flicking your wrist. I punched the microphone. Actually flicking your wrist, which is really like it feels very good. But additionally, you can shoot an arrow without charging it. It'll do less damage and have a bit less sort of like accuracy of like point precision. But Tantalus in that portion does not give you time to charge a shot. You miss the snipe if you charge your shot. So I just kind of have to trust that his eye is a big target and go for it. Now, I'm not going to do that thing that I did one of my practice runs and swap the dungeon order randomly because I forgot that LMF exists periodically.
So
If we lived in a better world, LMF would not exist. So
here's
I
the
don't
thing
blame
about
you.
LMF status
I
as a
think
dungeon.
LMF is cool.
It says in the name it's a facility, not a dungeon.
Oh.
Is this all facility? Yeah, I didn't think so. This is all dungeons. Which means we don't have to do like any of them because none of them are called dungeons.
Yeah, we got Skyview Temple, Earth Temple, Ancient Cistern is a cistern, Sand Ship is a ship, LMF is a facility, Fire Sanctuary is a sanctuary, and Skykeep is a keep. No dungeons.
Oh.
No dungeons.
Pie keep.
Pie Keep. We actually do not do
We'll
a
get there
cutscene
later.
wrong warp in Skykeep. We do some other nonsense. But I'm actually, I really like LMF in all dungeons and in a lot, in Randomizer, LMF is really fun because we can do a lot in LMF. There are a couple of dungeons where we can kind of like, it's baby easy if you want to get through without picking up the actual dungeon item. Skyview, you do not need the beetle, despite that being the dungeon item. Fire Sanctuary, we will not be using the digging mitts, and we will not be upgrading them to the magma mitts. That's the dungeon item for Fire Sanctuary skipped. But it never really like puts you in a bad position not to have it. It's just it's like pretty easy to skip it. LMF really wants you to have the Gust Bellows, and really wants you to use the Gust Bellows to solve every problem. However, the community likes to say that it is always an option to be stupid in LMF. You can do a ridiculous amount of the dungeon just like by shenanigan. Absolute shenanigan. So we will be skipping quite a bit of the dungeon and doing things out of order. We will not be skipping the Gust Bellows today, but we will be getting them in interesting ways. We do unfortunately need them to get the boss key, which anybody want to find a way to skip the boss key?
The Big Lebowski.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunate. That we do need that. I'm once again going to be using my bird to traverse Skyloft. This is actually like the reason why this is difficult is you'll notice I'm very carefully like kind of juggling my files when I land for that. And a lot of the reason when I'm swapping back and forth files very quickly is because I'm skirting things that will either crash or soft lock. There's a lot of those. And by soft lock, I don't actually technically mean soft lock. I believe sometimes I refer to it as bit locking. It soft locks your controls back in time, but you can just select a file and start again. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. This is my least favorite trick in the run. It's so easy and simple for everyone but me. I struggle with it. Don't know why.
Until today.
No, I already failed it once. I just failed it twice.
I have no clue why when you said
tomorrow.
Until
I thought you were
tomorrow.
just going to say unk, like just outright call her unk for that.
And you are unk.
Chopped, washed.
What? That hit the bar. You're supposed to use the hooked beetle to do this, but we obviously don't have that, so we have to do it with whip. And for some reason, I have so many issues doing this. Why am I getting angles that are not what I'm asking it to do?
We just had a $10 donation from 64-Bit Link hit the mini bar, saying, here to defend LMF as a really cool and very technical dungeon.
There we go.
But I will concede that the Centrope in the boss key room is pure evil.
I just think this dungeon's stupid. Anyway.
So we're being stupid in this dungeon. The dungeon itself is honestly kind of fine. The thing that this dungeon really wants you to do is a whole lot of like slowly escorting minecarts around, and we don't want to do that because that's like super slow. I said the word escort, and escort missions are awful. So
Yes.
We don't do that in this run, though. We escort one minecart, and we escort it half the distance we're actually supposed to, and then bail on it. That's it. This is also probably, we're getting the Gust Bellows, and the Gust Bellows is almost definitely the most underutilized item in Skyward Sword. It's like such a weird item. It like goes in that category with like the spinner and all those of like, that neat item idea.
Yeah, they took the gust jar and removed the suck part.
So it doesn't suck.
Yeah, it just blows.
Yeah,
That,
didn't help.
no.
Pippi, chat is posting their whips to encourage you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
To encourage the Pip. Oh, that's so cute.
Post this whip.
We did, in fact, get the whip. Thank you for whipping with me. We're doing another Don't Press A, so chat, help me out on this one. Don't press A.
You guys better not be pressing A in the chat room. I better see 0 A's. Actually, post this whip to encourage the Pip has 0
It
A's.
has no A's.
It has an A in encourage.
Oh, it does. We can't read.
Let's ask the collective consciousness to give you like 1 brain cell back. Just for the sake of everyone here.
All right. Chat has returned with their A's. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I haven't addressed the fact that we're playing in Japanese. We are playing in Japanese because Japanese is by far the fastest language for Skyward Sword. And in actuality, the only reason why I say by far is because English is much slower than every other language. English text scrolls at about half the speed, I believe. It's 2 frames per character instead of 1 generally, which means that it's so slow. No matter how many characters it has, it's super slow. Oh, Tulin got the camera for a sec. It was very cute.
Wait, bring him back.
Bring him back. We love Tulin. Oh,
Yay! Yay!
Make him hit the gritty.
You make him get the
89K, 89K.
89K,
Tulin hits the gritty.
But for the mention in chat of oopsie, I hit the power button, that's okay. My power button is actually broken. Can't hurt me. The bomb can, actually.
Also, I just realized there's no A's in Japanese.
Except for the
You're
A
not getting me with that one.
and the other A.
Well, it's not an A though. It's a different letter.
It's ah. Oh.
You can
I
press
should
it.
trust the Japanese-speaking members.
I don't. Okay.
A chat.
Like
Of chat, of couch. Your chat now.
We have officially become one.
Yes.
well, we are the collective.
The collective conscious.
But yeah, Japanese, like all of the other languages that are not English, scrolls at 1 frame per character generally, and happens to have the least amount of characters, and almost always saves time over English in like every single instance, except for that 1 RBM I did just a moment ago. That scared me for a second. That 1 RBM I did, where I had to talk to Fledge inside the Knight Academy. Fledge has 2 extra text boxes. Why?
I
He
feel
just
like
talks more in Japanese?
Let
I feel
the
like
guy
the-
yap.
the English is probably
Yep.
still slower
It's probably so.
I'm
with 2 less text boxes.
Honestly. You're probably right. We spin.
We spin.
Just like me last night.
It's true.
I love the backwards one.
That was
First one is
321 from
very
Dino. I think we're trying to get more yippies donated so that way we can hit this 89K Tulin hits the gritty incentive that I just did. But while I was in putting the mission, I realized that I missed something that I think is really cool that I did want to shout out. And that's during that donation matching, we actually hit a cumulative amount of $200,000 raised for Make-A-Wish across all Zeldathons.
Nice.
Thank you guys so much. That's really, really cool. A really, really cool milestone.
Excuse me, pull out the bomb. There we go. Blink. Okay, well, we're not going for the fast strat now, because Link decided not to, but we'll still get over here. Link decided he wanted to hang down.
We-
Yeah, fun coincidence. The last time I was at Zeldathon, and the only other time I've been at Zeldathon, was also for Make-A-Wish.
So you have to like.
I guess I just really like Make-A-Wish. And you know what?
He has to go like this.
Not a bad take. I don't think. If I do say so myself.
Tulin is currently being taught how to hit the gritty.
Just in case.
do we
just
need
in
to
case we get them
head,
in, you know?
Like,
Just-
I mean,
like-
the mission is less than $100 away.
Ow.
So.
Centrobe.
He has to go
Oh,
like
this is the
this.
evil center
This
of the
is the
donation
evil
was
center.
talking about.
And
Like
he's
he's
in
running.
such a bad spot. It's just
Yeah,
kind of
so-
RNG where he wanders to, and we want him ideally not to injure me.
That's pretty good. Good try.
It does nothing but inconvenience me if he does.
We've got
Hopefully
it.
we're
It'll
moving-
work.
We'll figure
We'll
it
figure
out.
it out.
We'll figure it out.
They're never gonna hit $92 more.
Oh, absolutely.
I've never
Absolutely
seen that
not.
happen before.
How sure are you? What are you willing to do if they hit it?
The gritty.
No.
It was worth a try. Maybe you'll hit the
Yep.
gritty. We'll get Glubber's gritty.
I just said no to that like 2 seconds ago.
We could hit the glubbers.
I am nothing.
With what?
Yeah, you can hit me with Tulin, I guess.
Hopefully something soft.
Tulin is soft. It is a plush Tulin.
It's so cute, by the way. Where on earth did Zeldathon get the plush tool in? I want one. We are solving this puzzle, and all the dungeon puzzles have consistent solutions. They're always the same. I have been told that this puzzle is a reference to like Ocarina of Time or something like that. I don't know. I just don't think there's that many 3 number combinations.
Wait, what's the combo?
What is it?
Is it-
It's like backwards of the Ocarina of Time one. It's 1, 3, 2.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
You know, I don't think about it as like backwards of that. 132 was my school bus number in elementary school.
I thought you were gonna say your social security.
Yes, my social
All right,
security
yeah,
number is 132.
Wow, you're
Dang,
very
You're
old.
old.
You're old.
Yeah.
You're old. We've established last night that being 70 is weird.
Yeah.
Shout out to any people that are 70 in chat, by the way.
Yeah, if
We
you're
love
s-
you.
If you're 70, you yeah, sure, we love you.
If you're 70 and you're watching Zeldathon, I feel like you're probably pretty cool.
Probably.
Yeah, like
You're
if-
aging with grace, man.
If you are 70 and watching Zeldathon, you probably have enough age-old wisdom to help Cloud with her philosophy.
Oh.
if you're 70 and watching Zeldathon, why? Like why? But like we appreciate you, but why?
If you're 70 and watching Zeldathon, can I bring you a fairy in exchange for Baja Blast soup?
Baja Blast soup.
You were on the couch yesterday. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what
I
they're
do know
talking
it.
about.
I do know what
For
she's
when
talking
we-
about.
yeah.
Oh, right.
So you're being purposely obtuse.
I am being
Take him.
All right.
Take him.
Once
I will
again,
take the child.
Fi popped out of my sword here to tell me, oh wow, we found a locked door. Master, I put away the shield somehow. Master, you're gonna need to go find a key. And I already have the key in my pocket because there's like another whole like half to that dungeon, more than half actually, that we did not do because we skipped it using bit shenanigans. And the only reason why we needed the Gust Bellows for this dungeon in particular was to kill those 2 Armos that are hanging out in front of the Bosky. We could have skipped the rest of the Gust Bellow things, but because we need the boss key, there is not a way we can skip those 2 Armos. Why did I do that? We're gonna let him back up later.
Remember when this guy was a dungeon boss and then he just shows up randomly later?
He sure does, but we will not be seeing him.
That is proof that this game is literally Dark Souls.
Well, it's like Zelda 1. It's like Zelda 1.
Zelda 1 is literally Dark Souls.
You fight Dodongo as the boss of L2, and then there's just 3
Oh,
of them
okay,
in a
alright.
room later.
No.
And by fight, I mean fight.
Okay, there we go. We're gonna skip the second phase of this guy. There we go.
Very nice.
by just backing him up progressively as I'm fighting him, we can put his butt up against a wall, and then his recoil just forces him back into the wall instead of pulling him outside of our range, and then we can just boop him again. Easy peasy. And it is honestly, that's like one of the first tricks in this run I ever learned. I think I did it on my casual HD playthrough. You can too. You just stab 4 times. That's it. This is the longest cutscene for like. Is it in the entire run?
I got reminded of when
It's
Cloud
vibrating.
said earlier
It is
about
vibrating.
just like out-of-pocket statements from speedruns. Mm-hmm. You just stab 4 times.
Yep. That's what you do.
Yep.
We're gonna pick up this heart container. We don't actually want to be at full health, but there is an opportunity for us to damage down here. I am trying to build up heart containers, mostly because there's this thing at the end of this run called Horde, and it sucks.
And Pippi can't spell it.
I can't. I always spell it wrong. There's 2 ways to spell horde, and I always pick the wrong one by accident. But we're also on double damage, so we're going to take a lot of damage really quickly if anything goes wrong in horde. And also there's this nice minecart ride that I can use to roll bombs at myself. And now that I'm done damaging down, I'm going to make the minecart go real fast.
Now let me guess, you're gonna kill Link.
No, actually.
Oh.
We won't be doing that for a bit now.
Ha, for a bit.
We won't be doing it because we aren't entering back in time. We actually entered the back in time that we are about to interact with. Like we did the actual setup for it a long time ago, but we were too busy talking about pie to really call any attention to it. Hold on, let's. No, not lucky. There you can skip this pie text. It saves like 20 seconds. But it's like a 2-frame window. I just mash for it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But we just set this up a while ago that we are going back to Skyloft, and we actually set the flag on Skyloft that the Skyloft trial is open. So we're doing the trials in yippee! We're doing the trials in an interesting order, as well as the dungeons in interesting orders. The trials go, what, 3, 4, 2? And we never do 1. Because you might have noticed we have never swam. Yippee! More yippies? More yippee train?
Yes, we have 321 from Dino who says, "Chat, I'm testing something. I need some donations, please. O.O, the little face." And then Darth Plagle immediately following with a $3.21 donation. Thank you very much.
Everybody let Dino test a thing. Come on.
Come on, yippies.
Yippies?
Charity's cool too, but help Dino test things. It's serving 2 purposes.
Y'all want to see? Honestly, I think done correctly, this is my absolute favorite trial. So
This does look like the fun one.
this is the fun one. It's one of the hardest ones, but also it is very fun. This is probably the second hardest one, in my opinion.
I mean, I think Eldon is the hardest.
Yeah, Eldon's the hardest.
And then I guess I would honestly put Lanayru as second
Really?
hardest because for getting like the optimal cycle to not get caught. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one does have the weird jump though.
The coolest tech, in my opinion, for this one. Once again, we're trying to avoid these light fruit. I also heard the receipt printer go off. Yippee! For the receipt printer.
Yippee!
Yeah, the receipt printer printed out a merch order for LS, who got a Mythos hoodie and a Zeldathon holiday knitted sweater.
Hey.
Sweater.
The holiday
Honestly-
sweaters are really cool.
Yeah,
are.
I was just gonna agree with you that like, I'm tempted. I'm tempted, man.
Argetlum says, "Sorry, am I late for the train? I was in a one-on-one with my supervisor."
Did you win?
Like a.
I hope so.
All right.
Like Smash?
Yeah.
Was it a hit the gritty competition?
When it's a hit the gritty competition and your supervisor is Tulin.
It looks like we got another mission. That's
Oh, God.
donates to get to 90K for a new QQQ donation sound.
Oh,
Is it
cute.
specifically 4179? I missed it because the text was overlaid. Let me see if I
The
can.
I hope it
Cues.
is. All right, this is where this trial is gonna get kind of cool. We're gonna sneak by that guy, come over here, grab this tier, and then kind of strand ourselves on the other side of this big old lake. And you can't walk on water except for when you can. The waking water is not a liquid texture, it is a solid texture, meaning I can just run across it as long as I am okay with the floor turning pink and scary music playing, which I am, even though that guy's about to come out of the floor and spook me. And this guy's about to charge me. There we go, we're gonna blind dodge that guy. Run on up here. Usually you're supposed to wait for a cycle to get this one, but we can just jump from above, and so we don't have to wait for the cycle on the way out. Hold on, this trick is finicky. Hold on, I'll get it.
Yeah, that was $25 from Cinder. Thank you very much. And also earlier we had a $3.21 from Cole. Folks, I have received word that
I
this
swear I
can be
practiced this trick.
any donation amount as long as we get to 90K within the next 43 minutes or so. We can get that donation sound at
There.
4179. That will be the secret sound. So thank you guys for your
yeah.
donations.
We're gonna book it out of here because I spent a little bit longer than I was supposed to on that, meaning my cycles aren't optimal, but we should be fine. We only have one left, and it's unfortunately on top of the light tower. So because I took a couple tries on that weird clip jump, which is just as finicky and stupid as it looks, we don't know where this guy... Oh, he's actually in a great spot. He's not going to do anything. Sometimes you just have to run into him. That's like the fastest option. And that means that the guy who is currently casually hanging out on top very quietly will be charging you through the wall, which is not actually that dangerous, but it is very scary. But this is going to get us the Stone of Trials. There we go. And that's going to give us access to Skykeep, because believe it or not, we only have 2 dungeons left. And we're going to be doing the final dungeon now. This is the dungeon that really expects you to make use of every single item in your arsenal, and expects you to already have the fully powered up Master Sword, or not the fully powered up Master Sword, but the regular Master Sword, because it wants us to do this big scary combat trial. It is a really... Some of the dungeon...
What was that?
Incredible is what that was.
Oh, that was 1623 from Darth Plagle, who says, just helping fill in secret sounds. Hi, Doc Team. Hi, Darth Plagle. Thank you for that.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice, thank you. So this dungeon is actually pretty interesting, and also it's like a really hot debate in Skyward Sword of how do you define what a dungeon is, and how do you define whether or not you've beaten one? Because we all kind of agree as to what the dungeons are, not because of a definition, but by vibes. That there are 7 dungeons, and it goes from Skyview to Skykeep. But oh, by the way, you don't need that last one. This is lore skip. And here's one of my favorite notes in the game. Hold on. It always will play that one note. But how do you define having beaten a dungeon? Because most of the dungeons end with a boss and then you strike a crest. All of them except for Skykeep and Lenevru Mining Facility. Those 2 do not end like the rest. LMF does have a boss, but instead of striking a crest, you go on a very slow minecart ride across a room and then pick up a harp. So we can't define all the dungeons as to striking crests, and we can't define it as just beat the boss, because Skykeep doesn't have a boss. It's not really a normal linear, normal linear dungeon, which is super interesting casually. I love this slider puzzle, but I do know the solution. we just have to go in and get our 3 pieces of the Triforce, and that is it. So we can, as we mentioned earlier, skip one whole room entirely and do some of the other rooms in some unintended ways. Just a little bit.
Just a smidge of unintention.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Link, no, around the mushrooms. Try and be careful because I am at low health. This is the hardest part of this dungeon, honestly. There we go.
I got
Second time not
flashbacks
bad.
to Wind Waker yesterday when EJ was literally just running up walls. I thought we were gonna see something like that for a second.
Oh, Link, grab
That would
the
be really cool.
That would be pretty
Whoa.
cool.
Whoa.
Oh, hi.
That was very sparkly sounding.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the 1750. I think that fills in another secret sound because that was not a normal sound.
We're gonna snipe that guy. You're supposed to kill him with the hook beetle and one of these bombs, but we're not gonna do that because we don't have the hook beetle. Instead, we're just gonna snipe him from across the room. We don't have to kill the other ones. We can just go under it. Here's our second usage of the gust bellows, is to get across these. And now we're gonna save at this weird mid-dungeon save statue that's right here. These are littered about, and we're going to do, instead of the combat trial, we're gonna do an alternative version of the combat trial, also known as diving to Lumpy Pumpkin again. Link is hungry for property damage. Or we're going to retry that bit intro, or that bit activation.
Nyang, 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 nyang.
Nyang, 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 nyang.
I don't know why it keeps doing that today. It's interesting, but whatever. Whatever. It's very quick to die again.
Well, you see, the atmospheric pressure here on Gandy actually affects the tensile
okay,
strength of your
okay.
reset button.
I mean, it's not the reset button, it's my punch. There we go.
Let
Cloud
me
is a
lie
scientist.
for you. Let me lie for you.
Cloud is a scientist. It's very true. Cloud, what's your science in?
Gaming.
The science of video games.
The surface
Computer science.
The surface pressure on
actually, no.
Ganymede is 0.2 to 1.2 micropascals.
Oh, right, micropascals. So yeah, it
Yeah.
would be the nunchuck then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Thank
what,
you for fact
Yeah.
checking.
Of course.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, turn. Look down, don't look 'em in the eye. It's Lumpy Dad. That should be good. So reminder that Zelda still doesn't know our name. Oh.
1986.
1986.
Yes, thank you, Darth Plagueis. That's another secret sound unlocked. Well, not unlocked. Confirmed.
Oh,
It is
gets
time
to hit
to
the
do-
grid.
All right.
Let's
Tula
go,
gets
Tula.
in the
Alright.
gritty.
Are you doing arms or legs?
I'll do
Thank
the,
you
I'll
for
do
your
the feed. I'll
donations.
do the
80,
feed. I'll do the feed.
89K.
All right, we ready?
I have never seen what the gritty looks like. Is this
It's because you refuse to play Fortnite with me.
Exactly.
Well, I believe technically Pippi does owe Cloud 58% of a Fortnite game.
This is
something
true.
like that.
This is true.
Oh, oopsie.
So are you going to download
Black Cloud.
Fortnite 58% of the way, or?
We're gonna do 58% of a match, aka die off drop.
Oh. She sits in the bus and just goes the whole way.
Yeah.
Pippi, if we get this mission, will you play 100% of a Fortnite game with Cloud?
Don't make her.
90K
Don't make
for
her
charity.
commit to that. Don't make her commit to that. It's okay.
Fortnite.
It's okay.
I get it. I get it. But it's for charity.
I know.
And it's for Cloud.
And it's for Cloud.
I suddenly
and I
don't
love
really
charity,
care
and I love.
And it's
Cloud.
for me pushing this on.
And then you can see what hitting the gritty looks like.
I
I
didn't
mean,
even know it was a Fortnite.
You also
Shout
just
out to
watch
Gritty Juices
Tulin.
in chat.
I didn't even know the gritty was a Fortnite thing. I just assumed that this was a Pippi doesn't know dance moves thing. I don't
There's-
dance.
there's-
I know how to do a
there's-
coffee grinder.
There's layers of lore to it that we won't
Instead,
get
if
into.
we hit the
It's like
number, I'll do a
lasagna.
coffee grinder on camera.
Oh, there
That
you
I
go.
can do.
Oh,
Bonus to
sure.
the actual goal of the mission, which is get a QQQ sound. We need a lot of work, folks. We need another $1,000 in the next 34 minutes in order to unlock that sound. So get your donations in.
If anybody doesn't know what a coffee grinder is, you're gonna have to meet the mission for this story to make sense. But fun fact, my first time going to GDQ, it was right after the pandemic, so GDQ was quite a bit quieter in terms of in-person audience for their runs. So they were resetting the stream one day, and there was like nobody in the audience because it was like 7 a.m. And I decided to go into the front of the stream room while nobody was using it and do a coffee grinder. By the way, you don't have to shoot that through the thing. You can just shoot it from below.
That's
But I decided to do a coffee grinder, the dance move, because it sounded like fun. And it turns out that while they had reset the stream to Twitch, they had not reset the stream to the entire hotel, nor the VODs. So there is footage somewhere of me just wordlessly doing a coffee grinder at GDQ. All right, there
This
we
is
go.
fantastic. And I've heard this story a few times. It's still fantastic.
I think you've also seen the footage.
I have
Why is
seen the footage, yes.
being rude right now. Hold on. My positioning is probably bad. What are you doing? There we go. Okay, I have exactly the correct mouse shots, but luckily these three are the easy ones. And yes, I'm just ignoring the spikies in the way and shooting it through there. Perfect.
We actually.
Calculated.
What's funny is we actually have a very similar trick in both a Breath of the Wild dungeon and a Tears of the Kingdom dungeon.
Where you shoot through the spikies.
Similar.
Yeah, fun fact, one shot of those like 5 shots where you just shoot through the spikies, is like weirdly impossible on HD. By the way, this is Fi saying, "Oh no, how are we ever gonna get there? It's on the other side of these bars."
And there's a locked door in the way.
Go through the locked door and we'll find a way around the bars.
Oh, hey, you
found a way around the bars.
Yay!
Go.
You were wise, so you get Nehru's.
That's Feyor's.
That's
This is
fair.
the
This is
Triforce
Feyor's
of
courage.
Courage.
It looked blue.
I'm not very courageous, as you can see. I skipped the combat trial entirely by doing that lumpy pumpkin dive that would be required to open up those bars. The bars are on the way back. We just essentially opened up the shortcut. But yeah, one of those arrow shots is apparently almost impossible to do on HD. There's a different setup for it. And all of the other ones are the same, and I'm confused. I learned this recently because I played Skykeep in HD for the first time.
Why?
I feel like I remember the first two. At least I think I made my slightly different setups for the first two in HD.
My setups worked on the first two. It just didn't work on the middle one in the second set. And somebody had to send me a setup while I was playing the game live. All right, so we did rearrange the pattern of the puzzle while we were in that room. So we're gonna tread back through the Skyview room, I believe this is called. Is this the Skyview room?
Yeah.
There's just one room per dungeon. And this is gonna take us to the Fire Sanctuary room. And the Fire Sanctuary room is super slow. It wants you to do this really long, riding on a platform puzzle. Fi's gonna do some sweeping camera pans and show us. Wow.
It's super slow. That's Fire Sanctuary. That's a given.
The Fire Sanctuary is really fast in this run. Have you seen Fire Sanctuary?
I have seen Fire Sanctuary in this run. I'm talking about it casually.
Well, yeah, casually. Instead, hold on.
I do love this trick, though. Shoutouts to Twilight Princess for the Nintendo Wii.
We've got a couple of donations that have come in. We've got 321 from Rachel, who says, "Hello, Pippi. Been watching the whole run. Yippee!"
Yippee! I'm pretty sure that's somebody I like went to middle school with.
That's crazy.
I just like got a text the other day being like, "Hi, Pippi, is this still your number?" We went to middle school together, and I've been watching Zeldathon for years, and I saw you on the schedule, and I was like, my worlds are colliding.
That's crazy. What a small world.
Small world. But what I've learned is that my middle school friends have good taste.
Yeah, absolutely. We've also got 1845 from Darth Plagueis testing secret sounds still. I don't think that was a hit, Darth Plagueis.
Oh, darn.
I think that was a miss. And then another 321 from Cole who says, "I have a need for cheed." But I think you can no longer buy a ticket to cheed on the channel point rewards.
What is the ticket currently for?
It's a ticket to time travel, actually. So
We do back in time all the time.
if you want to go back in time yourself without even playing Skyward Sword, you can just get it.
I screwed up
right
the
there.
pattern a little bit. Do you think anyone will notice?
No.
Neat. I'm glad we didn't have this conversation out loud and verbally so everyone could hear.
True.
I didn't
What?
notice.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't worry.
I am willfully ignorant and lack brain cells currently.
I dozed off thinking about pie again.
I mean, you control the hive mind. You can wipe the memories.
That's true.
What kind of pie?
Left door flavored.
Left door flavor.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Or maybe our
Or
second
maybe our
pie.
second pie.
Oh God.
I will stop. I'm sorry.
Oh, speech jamming me. But our second pie is gonna be Elden Silent Realm flavored.
A little smoky.
Probably. It's near a volcano.
With an earthy aftertaste.
Do we need to get
Yeah,
the pies again?
I think we can imagine the second pie.
Okay, we can imagine the second pie.
Imagine.
By the way, that shot works, and that's honestly one of the most nonsensical things in this entire route is that shot can reach, even though like visually you cannot see the target. We're gonna leave our little Orby right over there.
Not the Orby.
Our Orby. So that we can hit that. There we go. I still do issue the challenge to y'all at home. What's your favorite speedrun trick for any game, even if it's not a Zelda game, as explained only through Pi? You can feel free to donate and tell me how to do your favorite speedrun trick, and I will try my best to interpret and understand it from a comp sci level.
Aw.
That's my favorite speedrun trick.
Is Sploosh Kaboom?
Yeah.
Is it using the solver or just
No, just playing
vibes?
Sploosh Kaboom.
I mean, that works.
Well, Darth Plagueis, your 1303 hit the donation sound correctly, but you didn't hit the kaboom. So, is it really a win? Probably, because
Wait,
Make-A-Wish America's
This
doing one.
one's
If you donate for the
La.
sploosh sound over and over again, does it eventually give you a kaboom?
I'm fairly certain it does have that
That's
variant.
so cute. This is our final piece, the Triforce, by the way. We beat Skykeep.
It's just like the Let's Go Gambling sound, but it does have different odds than that one.
Did we hear
I didn't
a
know you
variant
could
of the Let's Go
win the
Gambling?
gambling one.
You can, in fact, win the gambling.
We only heard
Oh.
people lose.
It's
That was a
quite
lot
rare.
of losing.
It's quite rare, but if you know, you know. That's all I'll say.
Now it's like actual gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Chad, do we want to go gambling to get us to 90K?
Let's go gambling to 90K. Heck yeah.
Please do not gamble $90,000.
No, not $90,000, but to get us to $90,000. I'm gonna open this chest while I'm in sealed grounds.
That's
Sorry,
$180,000.
But I don't actually want the potion that's in it. I wanted just the bottle that it was in, so I'm gonna empty the potion on my arm immediately. Damage down with some bombs, and save our game. You know, save the progress. I usually save the progress every once in a while, you know?
True.
Very important. Oh no, I've died.
Oh, well,
Diddly darn.
I think you should reset.
Yeah, I
Diddly
should
darn.
reset. Dip darn daroo.
You got $3 from Mako, who says, in Breath of the Wild, there's a glitch called item stack underflow. Imagine that you have room for 420 pies, but you buy 421 pies. You have no idea where to put the last pie. Aw, dang it. You have no idea
I
where to
get
put the
it.
last pie. You destroy the structural integrity of the box you have, full of 420 pies, completely, and become God. Cloud, is this an accurate description of the item stack underflow glitch?
It's pretty good, yeah.
That sounds really
Okay.
fun. That's what IST stands for.
That-
That's ISU. which
That's
is
ISU.
stronger
Underflow does
than
not start with a
IST,
T.
But also
Oh.
stupider and dumber and stupider.
So IST is item stack Thunderflow.
Thunderflow, yep.
Okay, so there is a lady in this house.
Exactly.
But we can't see her. So, I didn't mean to sleep tonight. That should work anyway. I just have to walk to a different spot. I need to spawn her by sleeping in her bed next to her child.
What?
Yeah. There
Yeah.
she is.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Yeah, I
Oh,
want
the
this on
Skyward
file.
Sword
I'm double
Spearman's out of
checking. Yeah,
context.
file one.
Part 74.
Yeah.
And now she's really grateful about that, so she's gonna give me 5 gratitude crystals. That was honestly like the only time we do what's called like an item RBM instead of like RBM and a flag. We just put an item in there.
Whoa!
What?
That was a straight $250 from Dinsfire21, who says, I love having all of us Legend of Zelda fans together, less than 3.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Happy New Year,
Yay.
everyone.
Hey.
Happy New Year to you, Dinsfire, and thank you for getting us just $250 closer to that 90K mission.
$250 closer to I'll do a coffee grinder. Yeah, what was
So
the
the
other
coffee
one?
grinder.
The other one
and
is
also
the QQ.
comma.
And also comma
QQ.
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 Permanent
I love
QQ.
We are not yet to the Q key. So y'all, I want to be able to donate the QQ number when we get to the Q key. Everybody with me on that one?
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a key that looks like a Q. I was like, Q key, is
The
that
Q key.
is that like one of the characters or what's
Is that you're
going
thinking
on?
of Kukiel?
Okay,
Ah.
hey Cloud, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, and it's not Frog. However, Frog is coming up. I'm
Is
gonna
it
let you in
Cloud?
on a little secret. I don't actually think the key looks that much better than the Q.
I'll
Aw,
be the
dang
judge
it.
of that.
Oh, dang it.
I'll be the judge of that.
But everybody keeps saying it's a Q. I'm very sorry about your gambling.
That's 777 from Ikely, who says, when are you and Jim doing a co-op no logic rando of Skyward? They've asked this once before. I forgot to read it out.
What?
I
Well,
don't know what that means.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah,
I
tomorrow.
think we'll be a little busy tomorrow, but
Oh, yeah.
we could.
It probably would not finish.
We'd have to get the seed vetted
Yeah.
to make sure it would
The-
finish. For a sec, I thought that the receipt printer sound was my Wii spinning the disc, and I got so scared.
It does sound quite similar
I
to
was
that,
like, oh
doesn't
my
it?
god, what happened to my disc? Please. I've never heard that sound before. It turns out there was a reason for it. By the way, say goodbye to File 3. File
Bye,
3's
File-
dead
bye,
now.
File
Hope you find your dad.
Rip file 3.
Rip Hop Up version 3.
Rip hop off.
Yeah, hop up. One of
Say
your
bye to
clones was
File
murdered.
1.
Bye,
File 1 is
File
also
1.
dead now.
Rolling with file 2.
We're gonna go on File 3, but I am going to
But
hop on File 2 temporarily because we got another one of these puppies. Very, very scary.
It looks more like a bird than a puppy, if I'm being honest.
It honestly is, you know?
what if it's a bird named Puppy?
I did not
Whoop,
consider
there.
this.
There we go. That is, unironically, one of the scariest parts of the run. And now we're going to use File 3. We're going to be playing on File 3 for just a hot minute. We're going to use File 3 to collect this wallet. Dismiss the text on this. Wait 2 text boxes. There we go. Betro is a good friend. He likes it when I come to visit him. And he does nice things for me, like when I jump in the lava here, it's going to reload the map, which is going to enact the changes that Betro made to the map since I asked him nicely. Hey! Oh, that was perfect time. Thank you. We got our final trial. This is definitely the hardest trial, in my opinion.
Also, for the question in chat, why did we need to shoot him with the slingshot? We didn't actually need to shoot him with the
We
slingshot.
just needed to shoot the slingshot.
We
yeah.
needed to make an inventory change to load in our gratitude crystals on the title screen.
Yeah, you'll see that later. We're gonna do the same thing again for another trick. Anytime I update my inventory in Back in Time by either spending or picking up an item, it's gonna update it to match what my save file says my inventory should be. So I just needed to spend a slingshot seed there while looking at the correct file, which reminded the game of, oh yeah, this file has some gratitude crystals. That's pretty neat. Oh, we're gonna save that. We're gonna no, we're we almost saved it. That's okay. That's okay. We just gotta wait out a cycle. I was a little over enthusiastic with my rolls. We have to let this guy get a little closer so we can sort of juke him out.
Secretly, Pippi just wanted watermelon glitch again.
Maybe. I don't good at them. I'm not a gamer. Maybe I secretly wanted to get rid of that light fruit because sometimes I run into it, and I almost ran into that one.
Pippi, you know who is a gamer?
Who's a gamer?
Infantino Duck with their 321 donation. They're specifically a Lego video gamer, and they say in the Lego video games, there's a trick called VSync launching, where if your VSync frames are capped at 30 FPS and your Pi is moving up a vertical surface, and then you uncap your VSync frames, your Pi gains vertical momentum based on how hard your frames spike after getting uncapped, launching your Pi into orbit. Thank you for that explanation. I think that was my favorite so far.
That was a very good explanation.
That was like
Pi.
a really technical explanation. Link is looking at the light fruit like, I want it. Can I have it? And I'm like,
Also,
no.
thank you, Darth, for the 1984.
Can he have the light fruit? No. You're going to see that the light fruit in this trial in particular, I haven't gotten one in any trial yet, are in some mean locations. I almost walked into that one. But they get worse. They get much worse. This one we have to run around a little bit. We're gonna steal our motion of the ocean. To also just like the actual tiers in this one are kind of the worst. They've got some rough locations.
Yeah,
Look at that light fruit hanging out in front of the crawl space I have to go through. Are you kidding me? Like, I made it by, but like, and this one's hanging out in front of the rope. Like, dude, they're so mean. And now I have to go back through the crawl space. I'm just whining. Just speedrunner things.
Yeah, this is...
It's been almost 3 hours of intense top-level gameplay. I think you're allowed a wine or two. Not like
true.
a drink of...
You can also have, well,
I'm going to stop.
I don't drink.
Under here.
yeah, you don't drink.
We're gonna really carefully come out the side. There we go. Get by that little
I could go
area.
for a glass of wine. Jim, want to have a glass of wine later? You don't drink.
I don't drink, no.
I'm on a couch of people that don't drink. I can't talk about alcohol.
You could ask me.
Would you like to have a glass of wine later, Cloud?
I also don't drink.
Cool.
That was 1992 from Darth Plagle for that Kirby sound. Thank you very much. Darth has donated about $100 now in Secret Sounds. Just testing him out for the doc team. Thank you so much.
That is very kind of you. Thank you. Also, am I correct that Darth Plagle is also a Zelda speedrunner? So shoutouts to all of our other Zelda speedrunners as I steer around our light fruits.
Speedrunning is cool. Zelda is cool. When you combine the two of them, you get
A pool.
Pool squared.
Oh, I thought it was a pool.
Or a pool.
I thought we were going swimming.
Pools are square.
Okay, it's time for the
they're not.
final boss of light fruits. The ones I have to dodge while doing this.
We.
Nope.
Oh.
The last one.
No.
Close your eyes. Everyone close your eyes. Oh.
No.
I don't know why you're upset.
And that was the tiny time loss that we were trying to skip. I'm skipping this one out of spite. Out of spite.
I've never seen Pippi miss these because I wasn't looking.
See, if you don't see it, it didn't happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Object permanence has left me.
Yeah, the controls while sliding on Link's butt are really awkward. He like gets locked into angles a lot. But that was actually a pretty clean Elden trial, I'd say.
Yeah.
Other than picking up that light fruit. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the golf claps. I feel like I should be like ASMRing my mic when the golf claps happen. Like,
Thank you
and now Link will go up to the tee. He's ready to putt.
Looks like he's selected a 3-wood for this first shot.
He's selected file 2 for this shot. That's an interesting move, but let's see if it pays off.
The back 9 tiers were very good on that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good, very good. All right, it is now time for, this doesn't look like a final boss, but this is the final boss according to like every, I'm gonna make sure my mic is the correct distance away from me now. According to like every all dungeon speedrunner. So I remember how our pie flavor earlier was Lower Knight Academy left-hand door. We're trying to make a pie later that is Elden trial exit flavored, and in order to do that, we need to make a copy of our file that is suspended in the state of having just obtained the Fire Shield earrings and left the Elden trial. So I have to remember to save and quit at that specific statue.
Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best, the best, the best?
Someone really likes that save statue.
Yeah, it's the best one.
It sure is the best.
I also need y'all to know that we went to the front desk at the hotel on Ganymede the other night, and they were playing that song. And I, for the life of me, could not remember if the actual song has it looping the best part, or if that was just the donation.
No,
It's just-
that's the meme.
It loops 3 times max in the song.
Okay.
Hi.
I was like, when does it loop more? This song is supposed to loop more.
Hi, I got to listen to that song in my mom's car plenty when I was like 7.
Me too, actually.
I did not.
Were you 7 in 2005, perchance?
Yes.
I think that is actually just correct. Oh, I need to remember to
Like,
save
actually,
here.
yes.
It's the donation number.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Which I'm
2005 was
assuming is
from
when the song
BC.
came out.
BC asks, what Zelda game world would you live in if you had to? I would live in... so I was talking to somebody about this yesterday, and they said Minish Cap, and I was like, that's actually a really good choice.
Minish Cap sounds like a lot of things are very big and scary because they're the Minish.
I would go with Minish Cap. Like, you would live in fear of stepping on the Minish.
Yeah.
But assuming we're not literally within the events of Minish Cap, like I said yesterday during the Minish Cap run, you don't spawn any enemies at all until the chest is opened, and it is assumed that after Vadi's gone, they're gone. There is no enemies. There is no conflict. It's a peaceful world.
This will be our last lumpy dive, by the way. Hey, Couch, you've listened to me sing Les Mis like 3 times. Can you do it for me this time?
Don't you mean Le Pumpy Dive?
Yes.
Le Lumpy Dive?
Le Pumpy dive.
Le Pumpy
I don't even know how many flaps I did. We'll do one more for extra safety.
Does it have to be looked down, or can we do like...
You could do another
There was a
one.
time when men were kind.
Do you want to do another one? Everybody take a turn. Sing some Les Mis.
I do
can't
not recall any
Okay,
other ones.
just Cloud.
Cloud.
When their voices were soft and their words inviting, there was a time that love was blind, and I don't know how to shoehorn this into Skyward Sword.
Now take it away, Tulin.
There was a time it hopefully didn't go wrong.
And then it all went to file 3.
That's all you're getting from me.
That song is so weird, honestly. It's
I like
like
that
a
song.
really weird rhythm. I like it. All right, this is our last time entering Lumpy Pumpkin. One more for the vibe.
That's 926 from 64-Bit Frog, who says, since we started this discussion, the best save statue in Skyward Sword is the statue in Deep Woods in the middle of nowhere that we have to go out of our way for 100%. Thank you.
It's a really good answer, actually. My favorite save statue is for the exact opposite reason. I like the one on top of the tree, the like big tree. I remember file 3. Very nice. But I like the one on top of the big tree in Farron. Because it's very centrally located and it goes to so many things, which is the exact opposite of that one that 64 is talking about, that goes to literally nowhere. You did not see me go over there because there was no point. By the way, this is the frogs. We need to get some water for
Frogs. Water them.
Water the frog.
Water the frogs.
That sounds like we're asking what frogs are.
Yeah, what are the frogs?
What are the frogs?
What are the frogs?
Well,
What
we're going
are
to tell you what the frogs are. Now, there are 3 frogs.
We're getting
There's 2
philosophical
little ones.
again.
We are. There's 2 little
Cloud,
frogs.
what are the frogs?
What is a frog? An
There's 2.
amphibian by any other name.
Christ.
Would croak just as croaky.
Croaky. Sure.
But yeah, we have 2 frogs that are very small, and these are the ones we are actually watering. Here's the easy one, the scary one. You can see right in the background there, and then there's a 3rd one. Now the flag I set in Lumpy Pumpkin actually set the 3rd one to already be satiated. We already dealt with the 3rd one. However, that's gonna
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it.
No, aw, dang it! You won the gamble because the frog worked. We have hydrated the
Yay!
frog.
Frog hydration.
And the reason why that's scary is because turning off this 3rd one, that big boy right there, is what's called a temporary flag. So if we leave the room and come back, by the way, once again, this guy's telling us, oh, how are we gonna get through the fire? We need to get some water for this frog. We're gonna ignore him and run right in. But like, if we were to leave the room to go get more water, if we had messed up on one of the frogs, because we only have 2 bottles, it would unset that flag for having dealt with the 3rd frog, and that would mean that we would have to go do it again.
We'd have to look down again.
We'd have to look down again. But this is Fire Sanctuary. And Fire Sanctuary is going to have the most individual bit interactions, I believe, in any other dungeon that we've done in this run. But blink and you'll miss it because these are all going to be super, super fast. We unfortunately need like 3 different flags, or 2 flags to do one thing, and then we need to do a wrong warp. Why did I go up here?
A bit warp.
Yeah, a bit warp. Thank you, Jim, for my noodle brain. There we go. But luckily, the 2 flags that we need are both like, that was one of them. We're done with one of them already. And to set our commit, we just shoot those statues with our slingshot. That only works with the slingshot, by the way. The bow would not be able to hit those. Hand rubies are slingshot exclusive in most instances, or require the bellows, but we're not using the bellows ones. And now we're going to do another one, which is literally the same thing. I'm just going to bonk a tree, run up to a save statue, and then hit start and then interact with it like I did on that last one. I'm going to be a little bit careful because if I mess up one of these, I have to redo both of them, which is really annoying, and I don't want to do that. Also, speaking of which, since we are approaching the end of our final dungeon, our time with Skyward Sword is, in fact, running short. So if you would like to get in your last donations to get us to, is it 90K? That seems unreal. Then please do, so that we can do a coffee grinder and we can get that QQ sound in. We're about to go to the QQ, so time's running out.
Yeah, you only got 6 minutes on that mission, chat. You guys better get your
goodness.
donations in.
Honestly, we might be on the area boss in 6 minutes.
Well, we still need about $580 until
I
we get
believe
there.
in y'all.
With the momentum that y'all have, I think we can.
Gosh, y'all are incredible. Just letting you know.
The real area boss is
The girl reading this.
the girl reading this. Yes.
Me?
That's right.
Anybody on? By the way, anybody on couch know Sonic R
Let's
at
go
all?
gambling!
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, dang it.
Do you want to read this donation for me?
Loris is gonna.
It's in song, and I don't know the reference.
Oh, God.
I will know it if it's
Oh, wait.
one song.
Can you pass this over to Glovers? Thank you. If not, sure, you can read it anyway.
That was a well-timed sploosh.
Why? Oh, with me
With
splatting?
splat.
Oh,
I was
I
like-
do not know this song.
Oh,
Dang.
no.
That's all right.
Just read it in your best Royal Shakespearean company.
Oh, my goodness. I did not think we were going to
Royal Shakespearean.
Hey, you don't have a Royal Shakespearean voice?
No.
Oh.
Say it. I've got the hive
You've got
mind.
the hive mind. I'm mid-Atlantic trained.
I'm transferring my dramatic senses to you.
Okay.
Just pretend you're like, you know,
So
giving a soliloquy.
so we have 321 from Cole that says,
No, I'm not gonna be able
I'll
to
take a
do that.
cheat back in time to another world. Then cheat
Nice.
can be mine. We don't have to worry. With cheat by my side, there's nothing I don't know. There's nothing to decide aside from where we want to go. This is a Sonic R reference.
Apparently.
That was beautiful.
Very nice, very nice. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
lovers. Thank you.
Golf claps.
And thank you also. That was honestly the hardest part of the dungeon that we just got through right there. Is getting rid of those bocos before they snipe me. If any of them did any damage to me, I would have to. Oh gosh, they almost.
Good flurry rush.
Yeah, a really good flurry rush. We're playing this extra safe. Oh, and also we're like
My internet.
using dial-up internet to fight these Lizalfos.
That would explain a lot, actually.
Yeah.
That was 10:30 from Nuktuk, who says, "Hello, couch. Can I get a roll call?"
Roll call. Also, honestly, we're at the end of the run. A great time to tell people where they can find y'all.
Yeah.
True.
If that's okay with Zeldathon.
Who are you?
Why don't you go?
Hi, I'm Pippi in a top hat. This is not my best Skyward Sword All Dungeons run, but I do speedrun Skyward Sword and Phantom Hourglass, and I like Zelda and talking to people. It's fun.
Hi, I'm Gymnast in a Barbie hat. For this run only, I will probably not be wearing the Barbie hat afterwards.
Not even to dinner later?
What?
You don't want to wear it to dinner?
Yeah, we're at dinner.
I mean, I guess I could
Oh,
wear
okay.
it to dinner. Yeah. I can't keep it, though. That's why I'm sad.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah.
And you control all the top hats in the world.
Yeah.
I'm never going to own a Barbie hat.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, you can Google me to find me. Who are you?
Hi, I'm the.
What a flex.
You can find my name if you look up Glubbers for some reason. And you'll also find me on Echoes of Wisdom later because I still have to run my game. So does she. Who are you?
I'm Cloud in a chef hat, and I also will not be wearing this after the run, but I will be cooking later tonight on twitch.tv. So
Oh,
Zelda.
heck yeah.
Let's
We're doing Tears of the Kingdom later, but yeah.
And I'm Caps. You didn't ask, but
No,
it's okay.
Hi, Caps.
I'm Caps in a cap. There we go.
Y'all, can we get a shout out to Caps for, oh, I did not mean to do that. For, did it
Oh.
not go in the bottle?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
No.
That's okay. We're safety saving. We'll just be careful. That's perfectly fine. That was only for safety. I don't normally grab that anyway. By the way, this is going to be the Q key, so get your donations in to get us to 90K so that we can have the Q donation.
Quickly. We got 2 minutes left,
Yeah.
chat. We can
Oh,
do it.
yeah.
Pippi, question
Yes.
for you from production. Would you like to go to the button, or do you want to bring the button?
Probably.
Oh God, I could try to do what EJ did and like walk over and do the motion controls from standing over there. It'd be super awkward if we have a facing over there.
The angle of the sensor bar might mess with that.
Oh, that might be a problem. Yeah, you're right.
You could do the
Let's bring
final.
it to
You could do the final motion. Hit the home button.
Yeah,
And go over to the button and
oh, it would
unhome
be
button.
very funny.
That would be very fun.
Pause buffer.
Yeah. Pause. What was this?
Oh, yeah.
Any
we're
rich
finding
uncles
stuff.
out there want to give us the rest of the money for the mission?
Or poor uncles
Or
with bad
poor
financial
uncles.
decisions.
Or rich ants? We're not gonna judge. So long, Gay Bowser.
Any poor chopped unks out there?
Or chopped unks with poor financial choices.
Thank you for the 3246 sporadic silence. The so long, Gay Bowser.
Here's Girahim 2, by the way.
Let's go gambling. Oh,
We still haven't
dang
heard of
it.
successful gambling. I hit myself in the knee.
I think it's literally gambling. It's like a
Oh,
very
come on.
uncommon
It
thing.
quite is gambling. That was 777 from our Getlum. Gamble for sound. Unfortunately, you lost. That's okay, though. Thank you for the donation.
That one didn't do my spin attack.
We also have, this might actually be relevant. We also have a 1303 from Your Average Link who says, back to the save statues. My favorite save statue is the one from the Garahune 3 boss rush area. Also, congratulations on a successful amphibian hydration. Sploosh.
Thank you, y'all.
Aw, we failed the mission.
It's okay. We can petition to bring it back later.
Oh, that's a fun one.
That is a fun sound.
What is this one?
Sea Shanty 2.
It's Sea Shanty 2. Yeah, I like that. Thank you,
RuneScape.
Calypsoid, for that 2007.
Other than hitting myself in the
RuneScape?
knee with
Oh, yeah,
the controller, that was a
Yeah, I've also never
of all
played it. I've
time.
just heard that
It
way too many
was.
times.
All right, so we are unironically coming up to what is really the hardest part of the run. We are going to bake a pie again. I'm going to grab some extra health. I'm aware I'm going to have to damage down through that health, but we're going to need it for the end of the run. So up until now, you saw at some point we said goodbye to File 3 and then said goodbye to File 1 after moving what had been File 1 to File 3, and then I created a new File 1. A lot of complicated things happened in that shenanigan, but what we really did was start doing progress on File 3. We are on File 3 right now, and we need to finish the game on File 1 because File 1 has the ingredients to bake our pie. However, the problem with that is that the progress of having completed the final dungeon is only on File 3. So we need to transfer that progress, and we're gonna do that as we warp File 1 into the final boss gauntlet. We're warping it straight into Horde. So this might take a try or two. Hopefully it will not. Hopefully it'll be first try. But this is going to be our last bit interaction of the run, hopefully. So we're going to do the same thing we did last time to bake up a pie. We're going to start with our crust, which is going to be getting to the area where the cutscene we want to play is. The area for that is a very special version of the Sealed Temple. And in order to get to that special version of the Sealed Temple, I'm going to need some help. And that help is going to come from an unlikely source, which is Groose.
He's gonna come back.
Groose is coming back.
Let's go,
Yay.
Let's go, Groose gambling. So our last quick dive to the Farron Pillar, and I'm going to enter with a file where Groose wants to instantly play a cutscene when I enter the pillar. There's my pillar. Diving in this game is actually something that takes a long time for people to get used to usually for speedrunning because you can't really see a whole lot of where you're going past a certain point. It can kind of be vibes based. All right, so here's Groose. To get Groose to come with us into the Sealed Temple, like Jim was talking about earlier, we're essentially placing a flag onto one of our files, and if we click on a different file, it will be removed from our file. So Groose is going to hang out on File 2, finishing that conversation. Right here is going to put him on File 2, and I am going to not change file, not change what file I'm looking at, and bring him with me into the Sealed Temple, which means I have to be a little careful. Now I'm gonna need to do the same thing I did last time, which you might remember involved dying, and I don't have an item with which to die right now, but now I do, and here we go. This is going to be a 2-frame trick followed by a very awkward 4-frame trick. So wish me a little bit of luck.
Yeah, so
Send your energy to Pippi in chat.
yeah, so the last time Pippi described this trick as making a pie in 2 frames, now we have to make a pie in 2 frames and then throw it in 4 frames, which makes the trick harder.
Pat my shirt.
Yay!
I think that worked. I think that worked. Yeah.
Very nice job. Very nice job.
Awesome. So we're gonna save because I don't have a fairy. But what we did there was we played a cutscene in the sealed temple of Link entering the past, which placed Link on my file. We then, in that 4-frame window, duped file 3 on top of my file, and now we are in the past, ready to enter the Horde at the end of the game, and we have the Master Sword, which means we beat Fire Sanctuary. Horde sucks. Hey, Jim, you want to talk about why Horde sucks in this category specifically?
Yeah, I mean, so we don't actually have the final sword upgrade for the game, which is the True Master Sword. The True Master Sword gets the ability to knock back enemies when they try to block your hits. So like right now when Pippi's trying to slash these Bokos, like sometimes they can just kind of block her without getting stunned at all. And that makes specifically this portion of the fight much harder. Because then the Bokos can have an opportunity to hit her. But thankfully we've only gotten hit once so far. But
owie.
For this phase specifically, we have to beat the Bokoblins that have the blue caps on them, which are the captains.
Cap for captain.
Exactly. So that should be all the captains, all right.
Yeah, this is about an average amount of damage for me to take during that phase. That's Sad Boko, by the way. Bye, Sad Boko.
I said Boko.
Aw.
You will not be
Poor
missed.
Seth.
We're now gonna do a very
make him more sad.
janky setup. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, that seems good.
This trick is a little finicky, so hopefully we'll get it for you. Ooh,
Very nice.
Oh, that's what we like to see. That's called Horde Skip. It skips an entire segment of Horde. So now, at the cost of a bit of health, so I do have to be quite careful for the rest of this, especially since before I could crowd control for safety, I cannot currently do that. The enemies in the crowd, the Bokos, will continuously respawn. If I kill too many of them, it will start spawning more. But we killed the Stalfos, which were the only things that section cared about, quite carefully. I am going to take a slightly suboptimal route because it's a little bit safer and lowers the chance that I get hit in this last section.
Hey, Pippi.
Yeah, what's up?
This is like the last part before you fight Demise.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Chat, if you want that secret sound, donate now.
Donate now.
Donate now. If we can get to 90K by the time Poppy again, it's the end of the run.
Oh my god.
Okay. If we can get to 90K by the time Pippi beats Demise, then we can still get that QQ sound. So get your donations in now. And I'm so sorry.
Let's go, chat.
This section, all of these Bokos, I don't know if they have names specifically, but if any of them hit me, that one's Billy.
Baramaya.
So, but we did it. We did not get billied. We did not get billied. Your time is running. Oh, wowie. That's okay.
Hard challenge.
We had the health to spare, so that is perfectly fine. Also, I believe after this point, if I die for any reason, I just go back to the beginning of Girahim 3.
Yeah.
I do not go back to the beginning of Horde. No matter how deep in Horde you get, you go back to your last save point if you die in Horde. So getting billied is very, very funny. You get stabbed by the tiniest little thing, and oh, nice.
Good parry.
Purple hands,
Good
yeah!
parry.
Yeah.
I never get that trick. I love that trick. I hate that trick, but I love that trick. But all right, now we go on to we're gonna do one of the hardest tricks in 80%, but it's way lower stakes than 80% because I only have to get it once instead of 8%. You have to get it like 3 times in a row, and if I mess it up, it's way faster to go for the backup. So I'm gonna take off my shield for safety, which is an odd statement. No, almost. Hold on. Oh, I was a little early. Hold on. We'll give it one more shot before we go for the backup. This is called the Girahim 3 Stun Lock. There we go.
Yeah,
There
nice.
we go. If you get a Skyward stab right in there, you can stun lock him in a very tiny window. That should be much easier if you have the True Master Sword, which we do not have. What am I doing? I am doing the wrong strat is what I'm doing.
That's 321 from Boogie Poppy who says, Caps, if you miss me this much, you could just DM me.
Oh!
Thank you.
That was a mistake. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Big swing.
Yeah, I tried to shield. I'm really bad at using the shield. I'm so sorry, y'all. Well, we get to do that again.
It means that chat has more time to get
I'm
this
giving you a
donation
little
sound.
extra time. Come on, y'all.
Thank you for the 777 from Anonymous.
But we do go right back here. We do only have to fight Girahim again. We do not have to do Horde again. Apologies, but we'll make it quick this time. I do want to not be... Oh, I accidentally removed the shield because I didn't think I was holding it. I do not want to be holding up the marathon too much more, considering that our tech issues held up the marathon for like 40 minutes.
Can we get so much love in chat for Pippi right now?
Yes,
Yes.
it's awesome.
Thanks, all. Yeah. Oh, no, I got purple hand skip again.
Let's go.
Yeah, make use of this time, y'all. We don't have much of it. Also, I will use this extra time. Oh, hello. To say, thank you so much, Zeldathon, for having me. I don't, I did not really run this category. I kind of learned this category in the last 2 weeks, so apologies if it's rough around the edges. But it's been a really fun experience, both to learn a category on a time crunch and then also get to show it off for everyone, get to be part of this awesome event, hang out with some really great friends. I love all the people on this couch. They're wonderful. That you get to meet so many new people. Caps, you've been great.
Thank you.
Tulin loves you.
Oh gosh, I did that not.
That was the long Titus run from Intervicker, who says, thank you for the great run, Pippi.
I'll just do it.
Thank you for the 10101. That makes,
Thank
what,
you.
less than 400 away now.
Oh, I kicked a pillow off of the couch. Sorry. That's how that happened.
That's $9.95 from Kilazi 5. Thank you so much.
All right,
Your
I'm
donations
not
in, folks.
gonna mess up with the shield this time. Oh, as I am so sorry. What am I doing? Dude. There we go. That's what that's supposed to... That section is so short.
That was
How did
really
I
good.
mess that up? All right.
You got this. You got this.
Final boss is gonna be very, very quick, ideally. So let's get in our final donations so that I can run to a button.
Yes.
Do we think?
Oh, are you actually gonna just run?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and run to the button. I might have to take off the
Best of
headset.
luck.
That is
I'm
quite the
gonna
minefield.
I'm gonna keep the headset on for the first phase of Demise and then take it off for the second. I can do the second without audio.
All right.
All right, let's. The first phase of Demise has a lot of audio cues.
I'm scared.
Or eat my quick spin. Or eat my
blindfold.
quick spin. You can do this by blindfolded if you are gymnast. Why are we eating my quick spins?
Come on, chat. Get those donations in. Just a little bit more time.
What is happening? This stage is like weirdly laggier than anywhere else in the game, and it can eat inputs strangely.
Thank you, Paul, for that
Thank you.
1861 old Italian man screaming sound. I'm so glad that one's still there.
Good old Breath of the Wild Italian old man. We'll get to see him in a couple hours.
We will.
Yeah.
Why?
You got this. You got
This is a very suboptimal Demise. It's eaten like 18 inputs so far. That works. Okay, hold on.
Oh, here we go.
Those inputs are just so tasty.
We are up and we are standing. Demise has lightning in his sword.
He's aura farming.
I bet Demise doesn't thank the bus driver.
Demise would not thank the bus driver. Look at him. You think he thanks the bus driver? No, he's one of the people that wanted the bus driver gone.
Button hit! Button hit!
Oh. Button hit by accident.
Don't do it yet!
No.
Don't do it yet! Ah.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm being the problem. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I'm sorry.
Tech, take it back. Take it back, Tech.
Take it back,
Take
Ted.
it back.
Undo. On live split, undo.
Chat, she's still giving you more time. Get those donations in. Intentional.
I'm embarrassed, y'all.
You got this. You got this.
A chance to not get my God, what happened there? Oh my god. Me, immediately. Foghorn. Stop eating my inputs. What are we doing?
Thank you for that 1917.
That is what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
When it doesn't
Very
eat
nice.
all my inputs. Oh, hold on. We're gonna try this again.
All right, round 2.
Second time's the charm.
Demise has the lightning and the sword again. Pippi backflips, avoiding the attack.
Ooh, Pippi smacking
slashing.
Demise a lot.
Goes in on Demise. Demise still is not thanking the bus driver.
He's back up on his feet, but Pippi from the top rope with the lightning sword.
No, missed it again. Oh, you did just get another laugh, though.
Yeah, thank you for the 10101, Major Batu. Just under 20. Oh!
Time.
Let's go!
And we hit 90,000!
And we hit 90,000!
Pippi, Mike.
Pippi, Mike.
We wasted so much of your time already. I'm so sorry. To throw it on to the next one. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for watching.